Hello and welcome everybody to Vesever story time. Whoa! Look at that timing! Oh man, so much stuff happening at once.
Allow me to guide you all to the world
Oh my!
of surprises.
All right, well first, let's go from the top of the list and go down. Kevin, thank you so much for the raid. How is everybody doing today? Do I have your headphones right now? I heart you. There you go. And then, geez, 10 months. Oh my gosh, and now a kid is here. He heard the hype. You heard the excitement. What's happening, Daddy? What's happening? But thank you very much for the raid. Everybody who is coming over from Kev's stream, welcome. We are about to be getting into Danganronpa 2 Chapter 3 right when things start getting crazy. And once again, geez, 10 months. Can't be right. Yeah, it's been a while, hasn't it? It's been quite the trip. Started with some of that Kingdom Hearts, and now we're over in Danganronpa. Woohoo! My. All right. So anyways, let's get into the game. Okay, all right. Now, during my lunch hour, I realized, hey, I am sitting on 200 mono coins. So I went and spent a whole bunch of them. Oh my gosh, more kids. My God. Anyways. So I spent like 200 mono coins. I'm now up to like a 97% duplication rate. I'm ready for all the free times. I'm ready. Okay, I'm trying to remember what we're supposed to be doing now. There's creepy music. We're going to leave. Right. So we just woke up. It's a new day. I'm supposed to be going to my usual happy times. Go get some breakfast. Fill up our belly. You know how it is. But first, let's talk to Fuyuhiko.
Yo.
Oh, it's you, Hajime. Huh. Even in such an abnormal situation, people still get hungry.
Damn it.
Nekomaru, what that bastard mean by his final firework? That line's more suited to a Yakuza anyway. Nekomaru must have wanted to protect Akane at all costs. Just like how Pekka wanted to protect you.
You.
Shut up! Don't say another word.
Sorry.
Just go on ahead to the restaurant. I'll come later. Fuyuhiko? God, dude, come on. A new day. Hey, yes. As I was walking to the restaurant, unintentionally, I felt my feet come to a swift halt. There's a dead body. Oh, that's some interesting sob. What's up? From inside the restaurant, I heard the sound of a girl crying. Is someone crying inside? Mikan? Or is it Hyoko? While peeking into the restaurant, I slowly stepped inside. Oh, like... Yes, that is a water analysis data form. Her crying sounds rather odd. Okay, we're going to move that over to the side there. Huh? You think they could have got a couple different variant sobs to be going on, but no. Akane, you're the one who's crying? There we go. Phone's on silence, all good. Hello, guitar! I forgot to say, welcome everybody to the stream. Duke Dice, Fino. Now she's joined with that awesome subscription. We got guitar. We've got like the whole crew here. This is exciting. I'm scared. What's gonna happen to us? I'm scared. Oh, look at her get all upset. What happened? Could she be in shock about what happened to Nekomaru? Same VA as Athena? Athena? What is Athena? I not know Athena. But yesterday, she was acting braver. Oh, Phoenix Wright. Okay. Gotcha. Gosh, it's been so long since I've played any Phoenix Wrights. So long. What happened, Akai? It's not like you to cry. Get a grip on yourself. We don't know yet. I don't know what to do anymore. I mean, Nekomaru got killed, you know. What are you saying? It's not like Nekomaru was dead yet. Where we left off, yes, he was carted off to the hospital. We're not sure if he's actually fully dead. Or what's happening. Stop. I'm scared. I don't want this anymore. Let me go back home. Yeah, total different change in character now. She must be so shocked that Nekomaru sacrificed himself for her. No, there's no way that explains a change this sudden and drastic. What did you do, Nagito? Hey, what happened to Kane? Isn't she acting kind of weird? To the exact opposite of her usual self. Exactly. Yeah, she just needs to eat. That's all. Welcome back, Vero. Hajime, be careful. That's probably not the real Fuyuhiko. Huh? I know. The real Fuyuhiko is already dead. That's why that's probably Fuyuhiko's clone. What are you saying?
Hey.
Also, I heard from Monokuma that Nekomaru couldn't be saved. It's unfortunate, but a transfer student is apparently going to come in soon as a replacement. So, let's all give that person a warm welcome. Are you messing around?
It's the truth.
They're not a ghost yet. At this point, this has all gotten really weird. Not messing around, I always speak the truth.
Right?
In order to prove it, I'll explain it specially to you.
Listen carefully.
Listen careful, Hajime. I finally discovered who the traitor is. You know, the true identity of World Ender? The traitor who is hiding among us is...
There's no mistake.
Byakuya. That's right, Byakuya is alive. Wait. Well, we saw him die? Or dead, I should say. If you look at it, it's exactly their licorice flavor. Ooh, that's what I forgot to do. We're going to quickly go ahead and like this, go get my routing. There we go. Now I can hear myself and everything feels good with the world. I clicked outside. What happened? Did something happen to you too? Weird? What's weird? I'm always normal. That's just the thing. It could have been ketchup, right? I always speak the truth.
Weird.
Hajime, you're the one who's strange.
I see.
That's it. You must be a fake too. You must be Hajime's clone. Hey, it's definitely best if we keep Nagito tied up. No, not just tied up. I won't be satisfied until I peel the skin off his face and expose the meat so we can't identify him anymore. But that doesn't sound very gentle. Did he do something to you? That idiot. He lied to me about Mahiru being alive and said he saw her at the movie theater. But why is he telling such a pointless lie? I don't know. I hate being lied to. Jeez. I won't feel satisfied until all his joints are bent at awkward angles. Probably be a waste of time to find out the reason for each little thing Nagito does, but I don't get this at all. Why do you have to tell such an outrageous lie? Yes. Pardon me, everyone, but do you happen to have some time to spare?
Hello.
Oh,
My
no,
name
wait.
is Ibuki Miyoda.
It may be rude of me, but I would like to say my greetings first thing in the morning. This is Taka. See, it must be a simulation then. Yeah, people would say that's just the thing. If it was a simulation, it's getting the personalities mixed up between the two games. Something's happening, like the Monokuma is a virus and it was invading the simulation. So wait, so he was saying he doesn't know if he was a virus invading, that's why he doesn't know what these world enders are. So then what are the world enders? They're the ones running this simulation. Ooh, interesting. For favorite mode of accent, if you shave off your eyebrows, where do your eyelids end and your forehead begin? You see, that's a very good question, Flora. And I believe that we can find that out by trying it right now. No. No. No, oh, wait. See, I've got my little crafting knife here. If I were to fashion it like the old razors, I'm sure we could kind of... but lest something slip and we get blood on stream, I don't want to get banned, so... Exactly, but why are the students in a simulation? That's the curious part. Ibuki? Yes, I am Ibuki Miura. Aren't you acting strange too?
Wait.
Be careful, Ibuki. Hajime's dangerous. He wants to kill you and eat you. What do you say?
Yes.
Mr. Hajime, I am not tasty. Please do not eat me. Oh my. He's obviously lying. I see, so it was a lie.
It's the truth.
It's not a lie. I never tell lies.
Understood.
I see. So it is not a lie. It may be necessary for me to beg for my life after all. What the heck is this? Is right. Akane, Nakito, Ibuki, they're all acting strange. What's going on? Did they go crazy or something? It wouldn't be strange to go crazy in a situation like this.
Got it wrong.
All I'm going to say, Duke, is jailbait. That's all I'm going to say. Ibuki, she has an extremely high fever. That's probably the cause.
That's weird.
Before you start talking, I want you to tell me something. Who the hell are you? Wait, what? Why have you forgotten about Mika and Tsumiki? Anyway, please try touching her forehead. If you do, you'll see what I mean. A hand to her forehead? Ibuki, just a second.
Understood.
Exchange, please spare my life. I softly placed my hand onto Ibuki's forehead while she continued to spout gibberish. Flora. How did the skirt go? Were you able to finish it? She's hot? What is this? This heat is abnormal. That's right, she has a terribly high fever. Then, could the others? Fine, let me feel your forehead too. I'm sorry, I'm so weak. I placed my hand onto Akane's forehead while she groaned and kept sobbing. That must be it. She has such a high fever, there's no way that's a normal human body temperature. Akito, you too. I don't have a fever. I feel extremely great today. I placed my hand onto his forehead. Once again, I got the same result.
What?
Huh? All three of them have fevers? And the reason those guys are saying such wacky stuff is...
Emergency!
My goodness! That's obviously... Oh my gosh, okay. I apologize ahead of time. I'm not over my cold. So you're going to probably hear my voice crack as I try to do voices. Monokuma. For him to appear right now, does that mean this is...
Just a minute.
Whoa there! Can you wait just a second for the explanation? The others are on their way too! And just as Monokuma said, I heard the sound of pounding footsteps. You gave up, text the person who's making the other skirts are going to... Okay. Well, as long as you're able... You're got it kind of figured out somewhat. Everyone who gathered all had confused expressions plastered onto their faces.
What's going on?
Now what?
Hey.
I heard it from Monokuma. Looks like something strange is going on again.
Could it be?
Did something happen, you guys?
Now then.
Looks like everyone's here. Now then, let's start the explanation.
Wait!
Hold on! Monokuma, you're pulling a prank again, aren't you? And what happened to Nekomaru? Hurry up and return him first, you rubber bear! Nekomaru? Are you talking about the boy who turns into a woman when he gets splashed with water? Ah, that's Renmahalf. I know that one. Which is saying something because I really don't know much.
You stupid brother!
Who the heck is that? Nekomaru doesn't have a weird ability like that. Skablow!
Jeez! Shut up!
Despair disease is great.
I don't even know what's been done to me, but I feel a mysterious life energy.
Oh dear. You weren't wrong, Cheese, when you're saying she's a masochist. Gets smacked like that and it's like, oh, I feel great!
Well now.
Now that I've shut up the nuisance, let's go back to the topic at hand. One of these theme song? Yeah. Though,
Well done.
I'm pretty sure you guys have already noticed since you're all so quick-witted. So it's just as I thought, the true identity of this high fever is...
That's right.
That's right, this is the new motive I've given you.
It's the despair disease. What the?
Despair disease?
Actually,
You know, there are extremely tiny insects that can't be seen with the naked eye living on this island.
it's true.
It's not like I added them recently, I just never told you about them. Anyway, the endemic disease spread by these insects is called the despair disease. Oh no, it's malaria. The despair disease? I've never heard of such a thing.
Well,
Then let me tell you about it. As the name suggests, the despair disease is a really annoying disease where you get a high fever along with various symptoms that are full of despair. Those symptoms are different based on the person. For instance, Nagito is afflicted by the liar disease. Akane has the coward disease. Ibuki has the gullible disease, I guess.
what?
They just had to get symptoms that are the opposite of their normal personalities. Except for Nagito.
Hey,
It's not like all you guys are down with the sickness yet. Anyways. But be careful! Sometimes the despair disease can get passed from person to person just like a cold. Being a teacher for like 1 month, you pretty sure got... Yeah, I know, right? Jeez, just sending my kids to school and having them come back is ridiculous. You mean it is contagious? Don't put your guard down just because you don't have the disease. It'd be awful if everyone got sick.
Hey.
Let's run, Miss Sonia. It'd be terrible if you caught the lowly disease of the common folks. That's right, let's run away. I don't want to catch such a weird disease.
Why?
Why? Is that a motive? Are you saying that a killing will occur soon after everyone falls into a crazy state? Isn't this quite a novel idea?
I can't wait.
A killing that occurs while everyone has a completely different personality. Think of all the murder tricks. Oh dear. Is this foreshadowing? Is there any way to treat it?
Like,
Why? Is there a need to treat it? I mean, this despair disease isn't supposed to make you suffer. The disease that cures your soft hearts toward killing. And with this, you can finally take the plunge and commit murder!
you.
Bastard. Better stop talking about this bullshit. It's not my fault. I'm sorry, I'm always bothering you.
Alright.
It's decided. As an apology, I'm going to commit murder. Are there any charcoal briquettes somewhere? How would he murder with a charcoal briquette? You can't have a different personality if you have no personality. Ooh, shots fired. I'm pretty sure I found some at the supermarket. Stop it, Akane! Nagito, Ibuki! You guys stay put.
Hey.
You're wrong. I'm not Nagito. To tell you the truth, Nagito Kamada is a fake name. I'm sorry I've kept a secret till now.
Understood.
Oh, I see.
What the?
She's believing him again. So serious.
Amazing.
Man, whatever. I feel so great today. This despair disease is awesome. Despair, 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 despair. It's amazing. You should all get it too. We're all done for. There's no such thing as hope. We all have to die from this despair disease. That's the only way. Chills. Thank you very much, Duke, for the bits. I appreciate that. Thump.
Whoa!
He collapsed. Nagito! Now that I've given you a new motive, how will things develop? Will the killing start after everyone gets the despair disease? Or even before that?
Thrills, chills, kills!
I'm so excited about it. I'm just going to stand around naked. If you say so. Alright guys, sorry, Monokuma told said. Oh, sorry, it refused to get off.
Bring it on!
Just kidding. I'm always naked. Under these clothes. I'm a filthy naked man. I'm sorry, everyone. It's just a confession I had to make. Hey! Damn it. Nekamaru's incident just happened, and now this? Where did that peaceful mood that lasted till yesterday? Oh! I want to see Gundam Tanaka with this disease. Oh, that would be amazing. He's so out there right now, right? With this disease, he'd be like, oh, hello there, welcome. How are you all doing today? It's been a pleasure meeting you. Just like this, like, gentleman, upstanding, prim and proper. This is bad. Now you know it's foaming at the mouth. Terra would have been the best. He would have been going around giving heartfelt compliments to everyone, I think, instead of just like making snide sexual remarks. Oh no, wait. What is the opposite of sexual remarks? Full cage? Oh, that is true. Because he was putting on a fake accent and everything, and his real self, so he'd revert more to his real self. Ooh, because he was fake to begin with. Intriguing. And they would have thought it was fake, but it was actually real, and oh my gosh, mind blown. She's right, I never even seen foam that color before.
Impossible!
It's an ephemeral rare color, normally only found in the depths of the netherworld sea. In this case, the color doesn't matter, so let's hurry him over to the hospital. Oh, he's normal. Who would just think for herself. But we all know she would break the disease because she's the best girl. Oh, I see. You probably saw it. Yeah.
Please wait.
What should we do about Kane and Ibuki?
Anyway,
We're definitely going to bring them too. We don't know what they'll do if we leave them alone. Hey bastards, can you walk?
Yes.
Allow me to confirm. I just have to alternate the movements of my left and right leg, correct? Don't walk, but don't leave me. Then let's go. She's worse than Mikan now. With the diseased in tow. And Nagito, whose condition was clearly worsening. We rushed over to the hospital. But this kind of motive is impossible. An actual despair disease? And there's a possibility that it might be passed along? What the heck? Damn it, what should I do? Miken's kind of top right. Wait. If everybody left, you think Miken is better than Ibuki? I don't know. Thrills, chills, kills! I'll go make the infected change their clothes, and then I'll have them sleep in the patient's room.
Understood.
Good. So I just have to change my clothes, correct? I'm so scared. I'm scared of changing. Really, Akane. I understand the cowardice, but of changing clothes? Anyway, everyone else, please wait here. As she supported all three of them with her shoulders, Beacon disappeared into the depths of the hospital. Oh, you're not saying she's wife? Ooh, number one. Oh, okay. Just that she's the most useful person right now. I gotcha. You're also scared of change? Change, yes, I can understand that, but changing your clothes, I don't know. Damn it, I never expected us to get sick. What's going to happen?
Let me tell you this.
I would not mind if Nagito retired. Permanently.
Maybe.
Is Mikan gonna personally change their clothes? What's wrong with that?
Well.
Does that include Nagito too? Isn't that a little bad? There's no need to panic. Even I attend to the needs of my four dark devas of destruction.
Hey.
Don't lump hamsters and teenage boys together. Hey, is this stupid conversation going to last much longer?
Hey,
Shouldn't we be seriously thinking about what we need to do from now on and stuff? What we need to do from now on? Now, one question I had, like, I know Hyoko's usually a bunch of sass towards Mikan, but when Mikan showed up, she was like, who are you again? I don't... With this virus here, I'm now wondering, is she starting to show signs of it? Or was that her just being sass towards Mikan? Swishy! Alright, you have yourself a wonderful time. We'll catch you later. Alright, so let's see here. Who do we want to talk to first? Oh, let's go Gundam Tanaka.
This too.
This disease, it resembles an illness that Demon King once unleashed long ago to wipe out a large country. There is no reason it would work against me, the supreme overlord of ice. I am worried about those three, but is there a chance that Mikan will catch it while she's tending to them? We should consider that too. If she starts acting all confident all out of nowhere, then we'll know she has it.
Maybe.
By any chance, is Mikan going to attend to all of Nagito's needs? One second here. Oh, that's interesting. Ah, there we go. Yeah, Kaz, I know it's like, Alright, this is a dilemma. I don't want to get sick, but I'm jealous of that disease. Whoa! Whoa, whoa! Whoa, I thought you were all for Sonya, Kaz. Like 100%. You and Sonya all the way. Now he's sitting here wanting to run over to Mikan? Exactly! No, he wants Mikan to take care of him. Exactly, but that's... Oof. Now's not that time to say stuff like that. Looks like things are getting pretty strange.
Even so.
But now's the time for us to do our best. You need to stand firm until Nekomaru comes back. Don't overwork yourself too much, though. Your wound hasn't fully healed yet. I can't slack off now. Each day's cancelled, not again! Why? That disease sure looks dangerous. Nagito, Akane, and Ibuki aren't acting normal. If it spreads to anyone else, a killing is bound to happen.
Let me tell you this.
Based on their observed behavior, I cannot deny that. But those guys aren't being considerate. I want them to at least have the decency to consider committing suicide before they start bothering us.
that is...
Yoko, I know, it can't be that easy. So it's important to make sure we don't end up catching the disease. Make sure? What do you mean?
Which cockroach said
Jeez, why don't you get it? We need to isolate them from us so they won't spread the disease. Isolate?
you?
Can't cure it. The only option is to stop it from spreading. Even a preschooler knows that. But still, isn't isolating them a bit too harsh? Hey, if everyone catches the despair disease, we won't be able to do anything about it anymore, you know?
This is bad.
I mean, she's not wrong. That whenever there's a huge outbreak, they try to cordon off and all that good stuff, right? So all we gotta do is lock them. Oh, we're not saying kill them. We can still push food through a little window for them and all that stuff. You're right. There's no way we should allow it to spread. Hold on a sec.
Hey.
Isolation. You mean we need to quarantine them inside the hospital, right? Chiaki, don't tell me you also agree with this.
That's wrong.
It's to prevent a killing. As long as that disease is Monokuma's motive, we just ignore it. A killing will happen again. To prevent that, we also have to prevent the disease from spreading. That's why we need to quarantine them. Thank you, Kyoko number 2. But she's right. She's totally right.
Like,
Even if we quarantine them, who's going to take care of them? Mikan's going to stay here anyway. She's been touching the infected all over. So it's possible she's already caught the disease. But there's no way we can leave her by herself.
Hey!
Then why don't you stay too? I'll admit, she's a lot more forthright with her information than Kyoko was, and I do enjoy that. Huh?
Huh?
Now that I think about it, you touched them when you took their temperature, right? Oh. So, I'll leave the rest to you. Contact me if something happens. Contact you? How are we supposed to do that?
Jeez!
Oh, right. We need to think of a way to communicate. If we keep meeting in person, we could catch the disease.
Hey, you!
A few Hyoko players? Oh, boy. So, I'll let you handle that, Kazuichi. Yeah, got it.
fine.
Fret not. We are not going to abandon you. I shall station myself nearby in case anything happens. Oh, look at that Gundam. Nearby? There is a motel on this island. Until this matter is resolved, we shall stay the night there.
Aww.
What? Do we really have to stay in such a dirty place?
Silence.
What are we supposed to do if we can't immediately get here if something happens? Also, if that disease is airborne, the hotel on the first island might already be unsafe. Damn, Gundam. Dropping them knowledge bombs. If there's a Mika. No. Yeah, she's nice to Mahuru, but she's an utter, total crap case to Mikan. It seems that's their favorite person to bully. So if there was a Mikan role player, then the Hyoko player would be able to be like, and just totally just cyber bully that poor Mikan player.
This is the Tanaka Empire!
We must be vigilant about protection. I have those who I must protect.
You...
They're just hamsters, dude.
I'll destroy you!
Fun fact, met a Hyoko as Mikan in last night RP. I was like, uh-oh. Because she knows she's usually target. Yeah, that's true. Godzilla bootlegs. Yeah. Because there's so little actual proper Godzilla brought over here. It's disappointing. That is an unkind thing to say, you fiend. How dare you call my 4 dark davas of destruction hamsters?
Jeez!
Fine, I'll stay at the motel, okay? Jeez, how annoying. Even if it's a quarantine, we're still going to be on the same island, so it's just call us if something happens.
Huh?
What are you frustrated for?
I don't like this.
This is obviously a trap. Monokuma's goal is to separate us as a group. Is it really okay for us to fall for that?
So...
It's not like we've stopped being friends. I just don't want a killing to happen ever again. We can't prevent that if everyone gets sick, you know?
You know, right?
Yeah, that's right, man. There's no way we're going to lose together here, you know?
That's right.
It's a drop! Cause if that happens, then Monokuma gets what he wants. Hey, Kyoko, what did you say to me earlier? Something about me being the first one to get cut off?
And?
What's wrong with that?
Huh.
This must be that moment. It's not like Mika and Hajime are enough people.
You.
Are you saying you're going to stay here too? Huh? You too? This life of mine is a spare anyway. Fine then, do whatever you want. Hey, Fuyuhiko, are you sure? You might be endangering yourself, you know?
Jeez.
Hey, don't make me repeat myself.
Hey, hey.
You're really okay with this? Then I'm gonna leave the rest of you too. Whatever's happening over here, just leave it to us. We'll make sure to keep the disease from spreading. Come on, shouldn't you guys head over to the motel before you catch the disease?
I am sorry.
I'm sorry for forcing this upon you like this. No, what everyone's saying is true, so it's okay.
Thanks.
Thank you, both of you. I won't let your feelings go to waste. We'll make sure to find out the mystery of the despair disease while you're all here.
I
think, probably, maybe, no. Yoko's gonna die. Well, who? No, wait. That's tough because Ibuki is really gullible right now, so you could easily get her killed. Oh, hey, look, I just noticed all those handprints on the windows. Well, that's a little creepy. I'd really prefer if she had more confident sounding catchphrase. Now then, I shall excuse myself. I'm counting on you. Then I'll make sure to figure out some way to communicate later. Bye-bye. Do your best and try to stay alive. And just like that, the others left, leaving me and Fuyuhiko at the hospital. I consider Nekomaru dead. I'd never expected it would turn out like this.
Jeez.
Not like this. It's not like it's their fault. It's that bastard Monokuma's fault. Can't believe he'd actually arranged something as irritating as a disease.
Hello.
Thank you for waiting. Whew, they finally finished changing. Everyone's resting in their rooms. Oh, why is it just you two?
Huh?
You know... I know they must have left to get fruits to bring back later. Everyone's so kind. I'm so glad everyone's so thoughtful towards their friends. Well, like I said, we're all equals when we're sick. Let's all work together and do our very best. Hajime, I'm sorry, but I'll let you handle the explanation. That's quite the burden. I've sworn to carry your burdens. And so, we decided to split into two groups. In the hospital, there are the three people who caught Monokuma's despair disease: Akane, Nagito, and Ibuki. There's also Miken, who's nursing them back to health. And as a safeguard, Fuyuhiko and myself. Altogether, 6 people are staying at the hospital. Chiaki, Gundam, Kazuichi, Sonia, and Hiyoko are staying at the motel on the same island. As for Nekomaru, he's not back yet, but anyway, until we do something about this despair disease, our current situation isn't going to change. But we have no clue what we need to do. Seriously, what should we do? She is in a good position to kill, it's true. It's nighttime. Spoopy. I suddenly woke up. And if I woke up, that means I fell asleep without realizing it. Why, geez, Hajime? That is just smart observation. Or did you get knocked out? Could have been that. Earlier, I discussed it with Fuyuhiko and we decided we'd take turns resting. That's right. That's why I came to the on-call room on the 2nd floor of the hospital. I have been sleeping well the past few days, so a sudden drowsiness overtook me. And I was asleep, which is a good thing. What? My body feels really heavy for some reason. That's when I opened my eyes and I realized someone was lying on top of me. It was Monokuma! Hey! Woohoo! No, it's not just heavy. It feels somewhat soft. And oh wait, was I right? Oh dang, I was. Except it was a person. I was going to make it. Oh my. I can't breathe. Fancer, it's only a small panty shot. It's not bad. Huh?
Move! I can't breathe.
How can he not breathe? She's got like her leg on his chest. That's it. She's not on with him. Still, you've got that point.
No, you can't. Don't move around. Huh? Hajime?
Can't break from embarrassment. I see. Hajime, are you okay? Your complexion is a bluish purple shade. Might be a severe cyanotic reaction. Hajime, can you hear me? Get hold of yourself. He can finally got off me, grabbed my shoulders, and began shaking me intensely. Somehow, that was enough to get my consciousness to drift back to reality.
Hajime!
Hajime, you've regained consciousness. I'm so glad. I thought you died. Me too. I seriously thought I was going to die.
I'm sorry.
I thought about taking a rest in the on-call room, but you were already asleep, so... Doesn't mean you can climb on top of me. Then I'll be on the bottom next time. That's seriously not what I'm talking about.
Hey.
It's not what it looks like, Fuyuhiko. It's not what it looks like. What are you guys doing? Didn't get a notification from my stream. Ooh, that's rough. That's rough. Well, if you like Luke, on the Discord, I can give you a special member thing. It's called distribution, and basically, whenever I go live, I also do a little ping to everybody who's signed up for distribution, so they get a little message on Discord, as well as I post on the Twitters, and yeah, there's tick that bell so you know when I go live for you, as a YouTuber would say. Yes. You know, you're not one to talk. You weren't even early today. You were just on time, pretty much. So what's up with that? I thought you loved me the most. Now, I can't even. I suppose that's fair. Fuyuhiko! No, this. I really hope you didn't get the wrong idea.
Don't tell me.
Were you guys sleeping together? And you didn't invite me?
Bastard.
You dirty rotten bastard. You guys are freaking high school students. Seriously, you've got this all wrong.
Damn it.
I don't have time for that. Nagato, he's in danger. Danger? What? I peeked inside his room earlier. It looked like he wasn't breathing. What? This is bad. That's not the time for us to rest. Mikan vigorously leapt out of bed and ran out of the on-call room.
Damn it.
Hajime, now's not the time for you to be pitching a tent. We need to hurry. Ooh. Getting old, can't stand up late anymore. You know, I know how that feels. However, for me, I've turned into more of a night owl now. And I used to be able to wake up nice and early in the mornings, no problem. Now it's like, So seriously, I'm not. Fuyuhiko and I chased after Mikan as she ran into Nagito's room. Oh dear. He does not look good. Nagito, please get hold of yourself. Despite Mikan's desperate pleas, I didn't see Nagito react at all. Now, here's the question. If the despair disease kills them, does that count as interfering from Monokuma? So here makes you sleepy. Clearly, you need to get a treadmill disc. This way you can walk while watching. Get some exercise, keep you awake.
Don't tell me.
There's no way he died, right? The body discovery announcement isn't playing, right?
Hey, fidget.
Damn it, he's totally waiting for it. This looks very bad. Nagito is sorry, a little early. Despite Mikan's desperate cries, I didn't see Nagito react at all. It's like it was whoever spread the disease to him. Yeah, but it wouldn't be suicide because he didn't. It'd be death of natural cause, although which is what. Yeah, I don't know. Oh wait, no, that was cleared up. He said that was the okay way to die. And probably the only other way you die. I believe that was said earlier in the game, so it could work. This looks very bad. Mikan, is Nagito alright? Can hope die? Ooh, that's a very existential question there, Guitar. It looks like his breathing has returned. Oh, it's not considered murder. Yes, no, you are right. You are right. That's the only, yeah. Really? But still, his condition is unpredictable, and that's putting it lightly.
Hey!
How light is that? Is it sweet potato soft?
Well?
If so, that's pretty light. Please don't interfere.
Hey.
Hey, look, isn't Nagito's mouth moving? You're right. He might be trying to say something. Nagito, what happened? As she said his name, Mikan softly tilted her ear towards Nagito's lips. What did he say? Apparently his condition has improved and he feels quite refreshed. Since Monokuma said that Nagito has the liar disease. Girl. Got a cheat to the point of almost falling and falls on someone and dies? That would be you committing murder. Because you still tampered with something in a trap to make it. Even though you weren't necessarily going for someone. Well, that means the opposite. And actually feels really crappy.
Like...
What's going to happen if he just dies? We're not going to have a class trial, right? Don't talk like that! Nagito is never going to die. I will save him by any means necessary.
I see.
Manslaughter. Yes. Let's see, I got it. Right, because yeah, there's manslaughter and murder, homicide, and yeah, all that stuff. There's different degrees. That there's all kinds of terms for all kinds of things. Jeez. Let's see, got it. Then I leave Nagito's life to you. Far from her usual self, Mikan responded assertively and went back to telling. It's starting. If we stay here any longer, we might just get in the way.
Damn right.
Then follow me. While you were resting, the goods arrived. I gotta show them to you. The goods aren't something dangerous, right?
Anyway.
Let's go to the lobby. Criminal negligence. Ooh, that. Look at you guys using your criminal knowledge. Wait, why do I have people knowing all this stuff in my chat? Uh-oh. I don't know how to feel about this.
Anyway.
The goods were delivered to the lobby. Let's hurry up and go. Woo! Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby and grab ourselves a snack. Hey, Fuyuhiko, what did you mean when you said goods?
Damn right.
Look on top of the reception desk. On top of the reception desk? Why, look at this. We've got a oh, it's just this. Took a law class in high school. Oh. Wait, your high school had a law class? Dang. Must have been some fancy smancy high school. Whew. Best we had was psychology. And even that was just very basic psychology. And there was quite a few computer programming courses. Computer programming and online design stuff. Oh, you went to online. Okay, that makes more sense. If it was an online one. Ryuko was talking about this, right? It looks like a monitor and camera unit. Hey, what is this?
Huh.
They don't want you to be informed. It's they. Perfect timing. The blue light is blinking. Does something happen when this blinks? Seeing is believing, as they say. Try pressing the button just below that light. I just have to press the button? I did what Fuyuhiko said and press the button.
What's up?
Hey, is this Hajime? Heh, loud and clear. Looks like it's perfectly connected. Kazuichi? Then this is... Squad Law Class 2. Really? Interesting. Yeah, that's right. That's the way to communicate he was talking about. The mechanic did something finally. Yeah. Looks like it's time for the ultimate mechanic to shine. How about it? This is what I've been working on. Remember that alley with all those shady looking street booths? That's where I found this. It's a surveillance camera for household use, and I just tweaked it a little. So now it's basically a video chat device. Well, it's pretty hit or miss. Video chat, huh?
I get it.
It's true. We don't have to worry about getting infected with this.
That's right.
So it may be a hassle, but we'll be contacting each other with this from now on, okay? This was only a test run this time, so I guess this should be pretty fun. Okay then, see you later. Kazuichi left this while you were resting.
Damn right.
The surveillance camera unit comes with a surveillance camera and a surveillance monitor. Anything that camera records is broadcast live on the monitor. So we prepared 2 of these sets and swapped each of their cameras. I see, by swapping the cameras, his monitor will display what's on my camera and vice versa. Apparently, he also modified it a little. He widened its narrow communication range beyond just household use.
Even so.
And so he's still at a limit, so apparently the signal can't reach from the hospital to the motel. Then we can't communicate between the hospital and the motel. You didn't notice? He was contacting you just now from the music venue near the motel. From there, the signal reaches the hospital with no problems. Oh, and that is why we could go into the parking lot of the music venue. Which means the murder will be there. Which means it'll be either Kazuichi, Kyoko, or Sonia that's going to be the one that's killed. Well, if there's an informatic virus, how do you know you're not getting infected? Oh yeah, you're infected. Shut up. But they're staying at the motel, right? What happens if we can't reach them when we need to? Oh, hey, you know what? There's enough people in chat. Let's do this. Whee! Community gift chest. I should have one more thing I can put in here. Pretty much, there's this new thing where people with Amazon Prime can put in free copies of some things they can get this time around. Is the Dauntless Gunslinger bundle. Oh no. Do I not have? Oh, I could have sworn I had one more to give away. Maybe I gave them all out last stream on Saturday. Well, pretty much once the chest is closed, it will automatically distribute it to those that are in chat. So if anybody has Prime and has some of the free gifts left, by all means, you can throw it in there. I'll keep it open for a little while here. And then I'll say we'll close it, let's say 7 minutes. And then at that time, it will distribute. It'll be great. But they're staying at the motel, right? What happens if we can't reach them when we need to?
Damn right.
I thought the same thing, so we arranged times for us to contact each other. It's set up for us to communicate 30 minutes after Monokuma's morning and evening announcements. Our next contact with them is going to be tomorrow morning. Don't sleep in. He's well prepared, as expected for the heir of the enormous organization. Does it work on mobile? That's a very good question. Allow me to quickly look. Learn more about gift chests. I have clicked the link. It is opening a web page. It is loading said web page. I have tried to search for mobile. It does not say. If you receive a gift, you will receive a redemption email that has specific instructions, including redeem by dates. So you can still get it, even if you're on mobile. As for giving items on mobile, I assume there should have been a pop-up somewhere. Within the dashboard type areas or something. But yes, that is the information that I have for you. What is it? All right, so 5 more minutes and then we'll close the gift box thingamabobber. And then maybe I'll make it like a little event every month. I'll pick a day and then all of us that have the Prime, we can all just have fun throwing things in. Then people can come in and be like, "Wee, showered with gifts." Nothing. Wait, but didn't he say 30 minutes after?
Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. It is now 10 p.m. Please return to your rooms and relax. Let the sound of the ocean gently rock you to sleep.
Because he said 30 minutes after the announcements, and we just had a test one now. So does that mean now there will be another one within 30 minutes? An actual chat?
Good night.
Oh, I don't like how he said that.
Now then.
I don't know if that link's going to fully work. It looks like it cut off. Oh, the escalator? Yes. Escalator's so good for puns. It's that time already, huh? Now then, where should I sleep tonight? Are you planning to use the on-call room with a certain someone again? You said it's not what it looked like.
You guys.
Hey, aren't you misunderstanding?
What are you thinking?
A hospital is a facility for sick people, so it's not for lodgings or young romantic trysts, you know? You too? What are you talking about?
I don't like this.
Oh, I see. Your generation has fallen out of the habit of looking at bulletin boards. Come on, take a look at the bulletin board. There's a notice on there, right? And that is something I saw and I wanted to look at, but there was no option. A notice on the bulletin board? I'll try flattering Monokuma. Oh boy. A bulletin board notice. Is he talking about this? Hospital precautions. Eating and drinking is forbidden within the hospital building. If patients do not need to be accompanied, overnight stays by non-patients are expressly forbidden.
In other words,
Right, it's like the notices you often see inside hospitals. You can't stay overnight here.
what are you saying?
There is one patient who needs to be occupied. Oh, you're talking about Nagito, right? Then I'll allow just one person to occupy him. The rest of you need to hurry up and get out of here.
Jeez.
Hospital precautions, my ass. Should have said so sooner. Only one person can stay the night, and there's no way we can make Mikan leave.
Jeez.
Guess we have no choice. We should head back to our cottages then. You're right. Even if we stay here, we probably won't be able to do anything. After explaining the circumstances to Mikan, we decided to go back to our cottages for the time being. So, Fuyuhiko and I are going to be the only ones sleeping in our cottages tonight. I'm a little worried. No, the ones who are stuck in the hospital should be more worried. What's the point of me getting so worried? 2 more minutes, then we'll close the thingamabobber. Alright, when I wake up tomorrow, I'll go to the hospital right away. I feel bad leaving Mikan alone. Now, what kind of Monokuma doll? Which pose? Which costume? Or one with retractable claws? Or, yeah, retractable, yeah, I don't know, whatever. As for now, I should try and get some sleep. Snore!
Monokuma appears!
Good evening! It's time for Monokuma's cooking class! Today, we're going to learn how to make taiyaki. The first thing you'll need is a time machine. You will travel back in time to the Meiji period and meet a person named Sejiro Kanabi. He used to bake and sell turtle-shaped pastries, but unfortunately, they never sold all that well. It's important that you gently cheer him up. because he's going to be disappointed in himself when you meet him. From there, get serious and insist that he try making his pastries fish-shaped because they'll sell better. Once that happens, he'll happily bake his pastries in the shape of a fish. And as a final touch, name the pastries Taiyaki. Okay, with this, you've finished making taiyaki.
Brought to you by
This concludes Monokuma's cooking class. How very wonderful. I would have never known how to do that. All right, there's the warning bell saying that it is time to close the gift box. So last call for anybody with Prime that wants to throw things inside. I'll be closing it in about 10 seconds here. Okay. I don't care. We're closing it now. Forget counting aloud. That's no fun. And distribute gifts. Sending these gifts out to viewers. Leftover gifts will be carried over to the next chest. But that's okay. Thinking about it. A Sly Cooper storyline. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no. I gifted one to Ilian to my bot. Oops. I wonder if I can reject the gift with him. I'll have to look into that. No, I don't want this. Go away. Thank you, Cheese, for placing those within. I appreciate that. Whoa, 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 whoa. And now. So, Duke Dice, you've got a gift. Gee, the Guitar Bot, you've got a gift. Look at all that go. Congratulations to those who won a Dauntless package. It's a great game. They've got an update coming out on, I believe, September 26th that adds a new monster as well as melee fists, which is actually what I'm actually excited for. I'll play it some more once I get it back. Can you return it back? That's a good question. Now the thing is, there's a code. Oh, you know what? I'll quickly check my email. Because it says that it gives code. So if I can have the code, I can put it into chat for somebody else to use. Actually, you know what? I'll look after stream and I'll post in the Discord. Yes, you bang on monsters and take their stuff. It's like Monster Hunter, except a lot shorter. It's meant for really quick sessions. I mean, some of the monsters do take a while to take down, but it's pretty much you spawn, you have a smaller map, you still have to explore a little to find the monster, but it's always in specific spawn points. So once you know where those are, you can easily just head right there. Then you fight said monster, kill, get pieces, make gear.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day! Now then, let's show some enthusiasm.
Not even
and
a
make
Monster
sure to give
Hunter.
it our
Ooh.
all today.
It's not for everyone. I'll say that. It's definitely not for everyone. There's a lot of grind, because you really have to kill a lot of monsters to get all your gear, or the gear that you want. And then that enables you to be powerful, more powerful to go after tougher monsters, which you then have to farm some more to get better gear. There's a lot of farming. But I enjoy the skill-based combat. I like that a lot. It's the the various monster stuff have high hit pools, but it's always specific attack sets, and if you die a lot and so on, it's usually either A, because you need to get up your skill a bit, and B, you need better equipment. So if you find that you're having a tough time against monsters, sometimes just you can brute force it through just better equipment alone. But yes. The moment I got out of bed, I immediately left my cottage and headed over to the hospital. Oh, I actually need to put some lip balm on. Lip feels Very dry. Which is odd. Whenever I get sick, I find my lips get very dry. It's ridiculous. Wait, FF12? Oh, you can grind? Okay. Yeah, most FFs have some grind to them. Yo, you came early today, yo. Hey, yo. Yo, yo, yo. You're the one who's early.
Damn right.
Well, I just got here. What should we do? There's still a little time before we need to make contact. Want to go to Nagito's room and check up on him? Yeah, I'm worried that's how he's doing. Worry? Why do I have to worry about a guy like him? Still. Let's go! What happened? Weren't you going to go to Nagito's room? Fine! Do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, he's still sweating buckets. Get it? Because there's a bucket and he's sweating. He can... How's Nagito doing? Same as usual. No, actually, he might be worse than yesterday.
This is bad.
Are you serious? His pulse is extremely weak. He might slip into critical condition sometime today. Is he that sick? As long as I'm his nurse, I'll never let Nagito die. Ever. I do understand how you feel, but don't overexert yourself. Okay? Hajime, it's almost time to start the connection. We need to head over to the lobby. The Tornasol. The speed boost. I don't think I've ever played 12. Played 10. Did not play 11. Did not play 12. When was the... I think 10 might have been the last actual Final Fantasy that I've fully played. It's strange the whole two groups thing, I know, right? Yeah, I got it. After being reminded of how powerless I am, I left Nagito's room. I know, we gotta go down. Down to the lobby. Look, they're blinking. The incoming signal light is blinking.
Now then.
Looks like they're already waiting. Let's hurry up and start the connection. Yeah, you're right. I guess besides the Final Fantasy 14 MMO, I played that one a whole bunch. I think it was literally grind to survive. Ooh. F13. Sounds familiar. Oh, that was the one I started playing, and then I kind of stopped. I don't know. I just couldn't get into it. I pressed the button underneath. The blinking light on the monitor instantly lit up. Looks like the camera and the monitor had no problem making a connection. Soon enough, a familiar face showed up on the other side of the monitor.
What's up?
Hello! How is it? Can you see my handsome face? Yeah, I can see you real clear, boy. We're good on Aaron, too. I can totally see your broke-ass faces. Oof. It might be best if I tell the others about Nagito's condition. Current part of 13 is the beginning. Oh, okay. I suppose that makes sense. Hey, are you the only one over there?
Nope.
Nope, we're all here except for Hyoko. What happened to Hyoko? It seems we all look like aberrant enemies in the eyes of that coward. She has locked herself in her room. She said from the other side of the door that she won't come out until the despair disease has been cured. She's even cautious around the others in the motel, huh? Looks like they're also in a testy situation.
Hey.
So how about you? How are you guys doing? Yeah, about that. Tell you the truth, Nagito's actually in serious danger.
You.
I already know he's seriously dangerous. No, not that. He's seriously wandering a border between life and death.
What?
What did you say?
However,
But he's going to be alright. He's going to be okay, right? Nagito is going to get better.
Hey, hey!
First Nekimaru, then Nagito. That ain't funny at all. Well, for now, we really can't say. You really can't say? That's impossible! I refuse a request for Cyberchucky's hey hey. It's true. Hey hey, hey hey. It's like the would you kindly. Monobi, why are you on that side? Cause it'd be dangerous if I got close to the hospital, since I don't even know what's going on in there. You are really pissing me off. Like, why does a stupid stuffed animal need to be cautious about disease?
you can't.
Please don't discriminate. That despair disease is horrible. It's a dangerous disease that can even destroy this island. It's Hey, so would you kindly this guy? Get on my level, C Luke. Thank you very much, Lance, for the lurk. Are you perchance playing Apex? Trying to get good. Get ready for those things. So until we figure out how to deal with it, I will be on this side. You need to get gold. Oh, I kind of lurk here and there, but I kind of was watching more when you were playing Goose and honking at everybody and forcing poor boys into telephone boxes. And, you know, living the typical Canadian life that we were stuck living. Before I could respond to Monomi, Fuyuko had cut the connection.
Don't fuck with me!
That shitty stuffed animal, she seriously pisses me off. Damn it, I'm going to go outside to cool off. Fuyuko practically spat those words before he went outside. It's really interesting because Monomi barely starts speaking before everybody like gets set off. Just instantly... hate you. Anyway, all we can do now is wait. Just wait patiently until the situation improves and changes for the better. That's why we waited patiently. Okay then. Because waiting patiently was the only thing we could do. We waited patiently. God damn it. Okay, we get it. You waited patiently. Very patiently because you were patient. Thank you. Suitable reaction unless your theme song plays. On a side note, why can't I relax when I'm in a hospital? I paced back and forth around the hospital lobby. Fuyuhiko entered and left the hospital many times. I do like him more now, yes. It is true, it is true. Like, I dislike people who are overly aggressive towards everyone right away for no good reason. Which is why I also still don't like Hiyoko all that much. And time just kept passing by. Is it nighttime already? Well, that's a wasted day.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. It is now 10 p.m.
However, I do like Hiyoko over Fuyuhiko in terms of how she deals with her aggressiveness. Like, I find people that use constant cussing all the time, I don't know, it's just, I myself am more eloquent with words using, I enjoy finding different ways of saying things and hearing creative insults instead of going back to the like few basic cuss words that are out there. So hearing some of Hyoko's creative insults is intriguing.
Please return to your rooms and relax. Let the sound of the ocean gently rock you to sleep. Now then,
Like
sweet
territory
dreams,
over
everyone.
Hino.
Good night.
Damn it!
Feels like a lot of stuff got skipped over and now it's nighttime already. It's almost time for tonight's transmission.
Jeez,
Should go back to our colleges when that's done. Freaking annoying to keep going back and forth, though. But before we go back, can we check on Nagito one more time? Go for it. Leave this transmission thing to me.
Jeez.
Closer to Hajime in terms of speech patterns or word choice. We're not going to have a new clue anyway. I can handle this. Then I'll leave it to you. And then we go in there, we see Mikan's being strangled. And we're just like, stop! Oh! She looked a little like a ghost at first. I was like, whoa, Hibuki? What are you doing here? You need to be resting. To tell you the truth, I have been getting quite bored doing nothing but sleeping. Also, it would just trouble you if I slept all the time, so I was hoping I could help you with anything. It's better if I'm sleeping, correct? Yeah, just get some rest for now. It'd be a big help if you got better soon.
Understood.
Yes, understood. That's kind of scary. I hope she gets better real soon. We should go back in her room. Double checking for Monokuma doll while I'm in here.
Yes.
Just as you ordered, I'm getting proper rest, so please do not worry. Good. You rest well. Right, Akane. Let's check out how she's doing. Still crying. It's nighttime again. It's so dark. I'm so scared I'm gonna get eaten by ghosts. Usually she'd be more like, I'll beat the crap out of ghosts. Kind of acting like this just isn't Akane. And then room number 4, the empty room at the end of the hall. Oh, you're not getting it for a while? Okay. Alright, buddy. Let's see how you're doing. Mikan's too focused on caring for Nagito. She hasn't even noticed that I entered the room. Has she been caring for him this whole time? Hey, Mikan. Hey, Mikan. No matter how many times I talk to her, she's not responding. Her back is turned toward me as she focused on caring for Nagito. I peeked over Mikan's shoulder and said, "Hey, Mikan, are you okay?" Looks like you finally noticed. Oh, please don't surprise me. I almost got wet. Wet? Did you come by to check on Nagito? I just wanted to see how he's doing. You look pretty tired too. Isn't it better if you get a little rest? I hope I'm not mistaken. That'd be really embarrassing. Are you by chance worried about me? Yeah, pretty much. Oh, thank you very much. I remember this moment until the day I die. I'm starting to get my energy back, so I'll get back to taking care of Nagito. I hope she understood what I said, but she's working so hard it'd be bad if I kept getting in her way. That's exactly how I felt, so I decided to just shut up and go back to the lobby.
Yo.
Yo, what's up, my home bro? How's Nagito doing? I'm more worried about Mikan than Nagito. She looks like she's had no time to rest.
Damn it.
Nagito's probably not doing so well. What about you? Are you guys done with the transmission?
Jeez.
As I expected, we wrapped it up pretty quickly, like they had nothing new to report. They're apparently trying to find a cure somehow, but there hasn't been any progress. So on both our ends, it looks like we had no results.
Jeez. You're
Oh well, let's look forward to tomorrow. With a depressingly heavy mood riding on our backs, we headed back to our cottages. Ice cold, warm and sweet, just the way you like your woman's. I don't know about ice cold being good though. I can't stand that myself. But then again, I suppose there's the challenge. My worries have piled so high that one sigh just isn't enough. And the more I think about it, it's like I'm slowly being sucked deeper and deeper into an endless pit. I guess for today, I should just go to sleep. It's best if I not dwell on it too much. And not just that, first thing in the morning, I need to go to the hospital again. I kept telling myself that as I sighed one last time. I slowly closed my eyes. Out of the blue, a hazy scene began to take shape. From the depths of my consciousness, it slowly took its time, hazily, like watercolor paints suspended in water, slowly, hazily. He's remembering. There was a classroom from somewhere, a classroom that I've seen before, but I don't know where. I can hear voices. Somebody's talking. Did you hear? Isn't it amazing? Apparently he's been accepted to Hope Speaking Academy. But was he that exceptional? Those are noises. I'm dully staring out the window, pretending not to listen. I don't want to listen. But even if I don't want to listen, the noises leap into my ears. Huh? You don't know? Know what? Apparently, you don't even have to be exceptional to get into Hope's Peak Academy. What? It's an academy that recruits only the exceptional students around the world, right? I wanted to cover my ears. I wanted to run to the place I deserve to be. Not here. To the place where I can be more confident. Wow, I never knew that way was possible. So he's the same too? Obviously. I mean, he doesn't have any special talents that Hope Speak Academy would be interested in. He's just a normal guy who can be found anywhere. Well, admiring the academy is free, but it must be tough for the parents who have to write the check. Leave me alone. I just want to become someone who's confident in myself. What is this anyway? Who are they talking about? Why can't I remember? Who am I? Good old public schools and high schools and schools of all natures when you're a kid. Oh boy. At least a homeschool, you may have a parent that says they love you still. Did you know that talking about a personal failure is a good way to break the ice when meeting new people? So, I'm going to tell you my story of personal failure. Don't want to come to your cabin and sleep on time. In the wild world I live in, popularity is a symbol of power. That's why I decided to write a fake love letter to myself so I could brag about it to others. I was bragging about it to my friend, but unfortunately all I had was an envelope. When my friend wanted me to show him the unwritten letter, I was in a real bind. So I showed him a blank piece of paper and said this. This letter was written with special ink. Only those chosen by God can see it. Woohoo! When I said that, he was all, that love letter is brimming with passion. However, things started looking bad at that point. The other people around us started praising him because they thought he really could read the letter. That's when he started hogging everyone's attention as a divine messenger of God. And eventually, he was worshipped by society. Now, he uses his followers to sell shady vases for a quick buck. Oh. Thanks to my big mouth, he became a multi-millionaire. How regretful. What an epic fail. That was my story of personal failure. What did you think of it? Is the ice broken? Since you listened to me, want to buy this vase? It's in pretty high demand, but I'll give you a deal on it because I like you so much. I wanted to see his movie. It's morning. Huh? But for some reason, my body's heavy. No, not just heavy. It's almost soft and really hot. Wait a minute. She's here again.
I can't believe it.
Oh, why would she come here is my question. Wait, why would she have left the hospital?
No, stop. You're tickling me.
Econ again? Hurry up.
She said next time she's going to be on bottom. And what's she doing? She's on top again. Never follows through with her word. Jeez.
I can't breathe.
And how can he not breathe? She looks like she's way like next to nothing. Come on, boy.
You stopped moving. Now I can finally relax and sleep. Wait, huh? Yeah!
Synopsis again! Oh, Hajime's got a limp. Please get hold of yourself. You regained consciousness? I'm so glad. I thought you died from suffocation. Iken, why are you here? The Monokuma announcement hasn't aired yet. Now that you mention it, I came here to wake you up, but seems like I accidentally fell asleep. What kind of accident's that?
But
Good news, you see Nagato's condition has stabilized. Really? And I rushed over to let you guys know, but Fuyuhiko's room was locked, so... Well, yeah, my lock is still broken. Thanks, Ibuki. Anyway, please hurry over. Nagato can probably be saved. Yeah, got it. Saved by what? I quickly got dressed and headed over to the hospital with Mika. Wait. Got dressed. But showed him in the picture. Although I did wonder why it was necessary to be so pumped for someone like Nagito. Death by boobs. Well, it would probably be smothered by an ample bosom applied firmly to the face. Oh well, best not to think about it. Death by snoo. Nagito's in his patient room. Please hurry and see how he's doing. I'm going. I'll do it. Why is it that the protagonist here is always refusing to lock their door or... Oh wait, no, it never got fixed by the lock. Right. I take it back. Because she broke into it and it has never been repaired. Why can't we get the mechanic to fix that lock? Oh dear, look at that drool. There, I saw Nagito, who managed to sit up in his bed. Nagito, can you hear me? Hajime came to see how you were doing. The twin Ibukis are singing. On the guitar, oh dear. Uh-oh, I don't know if that's a good or bad. I see. Ibuki must have been a twin duo. The Veronicas. Is he supposed to be cured? It's not like he's completely cured. He was just able to recover from his critical condition. They were utilizing their characteristic as twins and have been taking turns appearing before me. Which means there are actually 17 people on this island. The Veronicas, that's the answer. After seeing this, it might have been better if he'd stayed quiet for just a little longer. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so relieved Nagito regained consciousness. Oh, I'm so glad. I feel dizzy, so everything is spinning. Uh-oh. Shouldn't you get some rest already? You should be exhausted from nursing without any sleep, right? And if you insist, I'll use the on-call room upstairs. You must be mentally exhausted. So it's better if you relax in the lobby instead. Yeah, I'll do that. Then, even though it's the morning, good night. Mika wobbled around a bit, then left the room. She's definitely exhausted. Well, it's understandable. I mean, she fell asleep when she was supposed to come wake me up.
Man.
All alone with Hajime, huh? I can't stand being in the same room as you. Don't worry, I'm leaving. You should focus on curing that crappy disease of yours. Yeah, hurry up and go away. I don't want to see your face anymore. But we know that means he's lying, so he wants me to stay with him so bad. What are you doing? Hurry up and go away. I don't want to see your face anymore. Fine, we'll leave. Whatever. Morning Monokuma announcement should be starting soon. I should wait at the lobby for the transmission. Huh? The surveillance camera unit's light is blinking. That's weird. It's not transmission time yet. If the light is blinking, it receives some sort of transmission from the other side, right? That's pretty early. We haven't even received the Monokuma announcement yet. Might be something urgent, though. If so, there's no way I can make them wait until Fuyuhiko gets here. Alright, even if it's just me, I should receive the transmission. I reach my hand and press the reception button on the surveillance camera unit. Oh. Huh? Upon first glance, I immediately knew it wasn't a normal video. The slowly swaying dim light is shining on the black curtains. It felt like some sort of ritual was about to begin. This light from a candle? What was creepiest of all was the rope hanging from the ceiling. Sayaka, no. No, wait. What? Anyways. No, it wasn't Sayaka. Think of something else, but yes. I'm not going to say anything because words, reasons, spoilers, yes. But what was creepy is the end of the rope was tied in a loop, and beneath it there was a stepladder. Yurt, hello, how you doing? Welcome to the Gallows Show. I'm playing a game where yeah, people are not doing so well. It was like a gallows. What is this? I didn't understand at all what's going on at the music venue. That's when it happened. Wait, the moment I saw a silhouette slowly entering the frame from the side of the screen, chills ran down my spine as if someone was dragging ice on me. A person wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head. What the? As I raised my voice in surprise, the person in the hospital gown slowly started moving and began climbing the stepladder. Slowly, they took their time climbing it. Reached over to the rope hanging from the ceiling. Are you kidding me? It has been a while. I hope things have been going along well with you. Been working through the Danganronpa series here myself. And at that moment, huh? The screen suddenly went pitch black. Probably because the candle, the only source of light, had gone out. Hey! Out of what I said, there was no response from the darkness on the other end of the monitor. What the heck is this? What's going on? What in the world is going on? No, it doesn't matter. I have to do something about this. I still be able to make it. I need to hurry over to the music venue. I rushed out of the hospital and ran over to the music venue where the transmission was made. And on my way there, I stopped to listen to the announcement.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make.
Now, is it going to be a body discovery or good morning?
Good
morning, okay.
Everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day!
Weird series, it's been interesting. It has been definitely interesting. We finished the first one, gone on to the second one here. Going through the franchise, it's going to be good times.
Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today!
Yeah, they're giving it their all right. Oof. Yeah, oh, a different set of bells. I don't think I've really Witness me! I don't know. Just now, that was the morning Monokuma announcement. Fuyuhiko should be arriving here shortly. No, I don't have time to wait for him. Gotta get to the music venue! Like I said, he literally just stopped and listened to that. Electric evidence? No. Oh, seriously? Fine, whatever. We'll go whee! Oh, we are at the Titi Typhoon. That was actually really quick. Okay, nothing weird outside. Please let me make it. I rushed into the music venue with a prayer in my heart. But I completely forgot. Prayer means nothing on this island. It's Ibuki. Oh man. Somebody told her to do it. I started streaming some game about a really cold. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that was shoot. I forget the name of it. But yeah, no, that was a good while ago, wasn't it? Yeah, it was like that one where you're trying to make your colony survive and all that good stuff. That's bothering me. Frostpunk, that's the one. It was Frostpunk. That's what I was playing. Why there's blood on the chair? You see, that's a very good question. I was too late? What the hell is this? Now here's the thing. Technically, he might not be too late. Because it looked like it wasn't a new set for breaking the neck, let alone enough height for him to really do a proper neck. So it would be an asphyxiation. So he does have time to save her if he can get the rope undone. The hot air. In the hot air inside the music video, I couldn't keep myself from shouting. Hot air? Why is it so hot? What's the strange hot air inside the music venue? No, now's not the time to worry about that. How do I know about this? I research weird things. Also depends on the person's weight too. Yes, it does, but we're talking about like high schooler girls that weigh next to nothing and are really small and petite. More importantly, why isn't anybody coming? What is everyone doing? Ah, the body discovery announcement? That's right, there hasn't been an announcement yet. That's why nobody's noticed yet. Then I need to hurry and let the others know. No! From here, the motel is close by. There should be a lot of able-bodied people who can help me there. Hajime. Underneath her feet, there is a stepladder. Just want to let you know. I should hurry. They say it was Hifumi or Byakuya 2.0, they would be beheaded. Maybe. Ran to the motel as fast as I could, trying desperately not to trip over my own feet. Oh, what have you been up to since then? Let me know. Hey, somebody get out here! As soon as I arrived at the motel, I started shouting for help as loud as I could. The neck snapped right away. There has been some. Now, that's not to say that the heads haven't been separated from bodies. There have been gallows or so on. Getting the... It was actually a very hard thing to get right. And being an undertaker, it actually took a lot of skill back in those days when they did hangings. Because they had to actually take into part how far the body dropped with the weight. So they had to get the length of cord right and all that stuff and how far they're being dropped. And because they were having problems where if they did it not enough of a drop, they were stuck struggling and suffocating for a long time, and nobody liked that. It wasn't that great to watch or see. Other times, if they had too much, their head actually ripped clean off. And once again, people were, no, that was a big no. So it took a lot of skill to actually have a proper hanging where it's just snap their neck, boom. Now it's just the body hanging. Head's not ripped off, everything's all good. Wow, all good. Yeah. The more you know. I wonder who's making such infernal racket. So, it was you. Kind of something awful has happened. What? Don't tell me. Do you intend to spread the pathogenic bacteria so you can take us all down with you?
I won't let you!
You want to pass, you must defeat me first. Isn't corporal torture fun? Yeah. I think I learned a lot of this by also going through medieval torture. Because I enjoyed the medieval times a lot growing up, researching. And then there's all these, of course, articles and so on. Like, these are the 10 top most evil ways that people were tortured. And so on and so forth. And yeah. What happened? Is there a problem? Fighting is not allowed. It's worse than trouble. There's a body. Huh? Didn't you hear me? A body was found.
Could it be?
A body?
I renounce you.
Could it be? Do you intend to spread lies like Nagito in order to confuse us all? Hold on. Hajime, is that true? Of course it is. Isn't it obvious? Jackie, I've seen Nagito's condition, yes. This fiend just has the same symptoms as him.
But still.
But there's no way we shouldn't check it out. Because if Hajime's telling the truth, that means it happened again, right?
Yes.
Look, you're killing.
Hey.
That's true. We need to check it out. If that is the case, I will not stop you.
Leave this to me.
Leave this place to me. You fiends go on ahead. No need to worry. I will catch up with you easily. That sounds like famous last words. Jockey, can you go? Yeah, it's better if we hurry, right? I mean, we need 3 people to see it, so... It'd be helpful if you came with us right away. Egan, why are you here? Perfect time, please help us, Hajime. Help us?
Hey.
Hajime, someone's coming from over there. Hajime and Jockey, what are you guys doing here? Yuhiko, why are you here too?
No shit.
It's obvious I'm looking for Ibuki. Looking for Ibuki? I was planning to rest in the on-call room, but I wanted to check on everyone before I did that. As I spit all over my mic. Oh boy. And Ibuki is missing from the hospital all of a sudden. Huh?
Perhaps.
So what Hajime was saying earlier. Everyone, let's hurry. Hurry where? To the music venue. Don't ask, just follow me. Music venue? Is Ibuki going to be there? Yes. How do I know? Because of the fingernails. They were the same color as Ibuki's.
Damn it.
My wound hasn't completely healed yet. Don't make me run too much.
Hey.
Is Ibuki inside here? The only way to know is to go inside and confirm. But V, I'm forgetting something. If that hanged body is really Ibuki, what happened in chapter 3 in DR1? Are we talking about the suicide? Oh right, the last Monokuma. I clenched my teeth and reached my hand toward the door. No, not. Wait. Oh, the pretend dead thing? I'm trying to remember what was chapter 3. There's been so many deaths now. Okay, first death we have Sayaka. Second death. Yeah, I don't know. Huh? The heck? Why is it locked? That doesn't make sense. I mean, I was able to go through here just a few minutes ago. Then why don't we try from another entrance?
Nope.
It's the only entrance to the music venue. There isn't even a window we can go through. But why is it locked? Oh! That was the body movement one, wasn't it? Where Byakuya moved Chihiro's body. I remember if that was the one. Son of a gun. I don't understand myself, but... if that's the case, that's too... God darn it! Okay, fine. I don't remember what it is. Jeez. Trying to go through them. I was like, what else was there? There's just Celeste then. Celeste with Hifumi and oh my goodness. If it won't open, the only thing we can do is force our way through. I wonder if that's going to be possible. The 4 of us, 2 of us are girls, you know?
It's got nothing to do
Doesn't
with
matter if you can do it or not. We have to try.
damn right.
Serious memory loss? Yes. Whoa. See, Luke, my gosh. I honestly have terrible, absolutely terrible memory. Unless, I think I have a lot better long-term memory. But if it's something from like a long time ago that made an impression on me, it sticks around. But, yeah. It's not good. Which is why puzzle games, oh god, terrible at them because I forget the clues like right away. Fuyuhiko signal. We charged into the door full force. Blammo. Oh, the door moved. Maybe it'll open easily after all.
Yep.
Yeah, even with 2 girls here.
Let's go.
All right, one more time. Fuyuhiko signal. We charged into the door one more time. It was like a live performance had just ended. That moment of silence just before the audience breaks out in thunderous applause. And a few minutes after that silence, a scream surfaced. That was a very short scream. If only I had... Oh, wait. Oh, dang. So I was half right that Hyoko or Kaz was going to be one of the ones dead then. The 2 bodies. Good. There wasn't just a hanged body. There was also another body. A suspended body belonging to Hyoko. Okay, so I'm going to call that Hyoko convinced Ibuki to go hang herself. And then somebody... Oh, wait. And yeah, and then somebody went and killed Hyoko.
A body has been discovered.
Oh boy! And yes, the bells were
After a
different.
certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin.
Oh boy!
A body has been discovered. Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin.
Bad with Hyoko, but you don't? Neither do I. I know that copy paste, eh? Not even a difference in what he says. It could not even another body has been no, just the body. The 2 body discovery announcements in a row. That means the hanged body with a hemp bag on its head. Yoko's suspended body. Both of these bodies have been discovered at the same time. But what is this?
What?
Hyoko, who the hell is that other one wearing the hemp bag?
Could it be?
Could be 2 victims? I expected Hyoko to die at some point, so I thought it would be either Hyoko or Kaz. Or Gundam. Between one of those 3 who went off to the motel. I wasn't expecting Ibuki though. I thought it was going to be a single death. So far they're following kind of the formula of the first one a little bit. So I wonder if that means next chapter we're going to have to deal with a suicide. Oh, I know. I just expected her to die. I thought I was wrong, but it turns out I was right after a while. If she just died a little bit later. Oh, okay. Ibuki killed Squish Squish and then killed herself? Yeah, no, because she was hanging first, so she wouldn't have been able to do that unless somebody came in and tied her up after. But yes, the hemp bag was on the cinema. But I was here earlier. I didn't see Hyoko's body. I saw the hanged body over there. Not even 10 minutes passed, but still, why? What is this? Impossible. It's impossible for killings to happen on this island.
Shut the hell up!
Shut up, idiot.
This is just...
Murder in 10 minutes. New record. Unless they just dragged the body over. I mean, she's just this little girl. She could have been carried. Now the real question is, who's the killer? For now, we should lower that person wearing the hemp bag to the ground. Leaving it like that is just too sad.
Yes!
But what about preserving the scene of the crime? Who cares about that? But there's a control panel from the baton lighting on the wing of the stage. You can lower the body with that. That one. Yuhiko ran over to the wing of the stage and pressed a button on the control panel. With a motorized sound like a growl of a starving beast, the baton lighting slowly descended. Ah. So, person number one probably convinced her to walk up there. Like, you still have preservation instincts, even if you're highly gullible. So if they were like, yeah, totally put your head in a noose and then jump off and you'll be fine. I doubt she would have done that. But if they said, yeah, climb up there and act, this is just for a show where nothing's going to happen. And then when she started to do that, that's when they broke the thing because it's shattered on the ground. And then they raised the thing. But descended enough for us to reach it. We all work together to lower the body. Now, I'm going to take off the hemp bag, okay? Because she was higher, I noticed, than the step stool. I wasn't going to say anything because I thought that was just a weird perspective because this game has odd angles sometimes. But that would make sense then if she was actually raised higher. Even though I expected it, I still didn't want to confront that reality. Under the hemp bag, there was no denying that the face I saw belonged to Uki. It's all my fault. If only I did a better job watching over Ibuki. Yeah, you just spent all your time with Nagito. Jeez. You're wrong. It's not your fault, Mikan. No matter how we feel, the one at fault is...
What's the matter?
Jeez, it feels like someone died in here or something. So you finally showed up, the root of all evil.
What the heck?
How dare you call your big brother the root of all evil? I even went to the trouble of bringing everyone for you. Bringing everyone for you. Yeah. Bringing everyone? Ah! The hell's going on here? Oh, okay. Okay, Hyoko. This chapter realized how much she actually made the situation happier. Hyoko or Ibuki? The two people have been killed.
What?
Ibuki, okay. Whoa there, that's not all. I've also summoned the others who are at the hospital. The others?
This is troubling.
Looks like another serious incident occurred while I was unaware.
Damn it!
I can't believe they did such a horrible thing. Akane, are you okay?
Huh?
Of course. What do you mean, of course?
No way!
What are you talking about? The despair disease? Jeez, you guys, that stuff is totally over now.
Hey,
Over? Yeah. I just got bored. For that silly reason? Now that the killing has started, there's no need to keep that motive around anymore. Yeah, that despair disease is gone now, so you don't have to worry about it anymore.
What'd you say?
The heck, that's impossible. You spread a disease and cure it so easily.
Phew!
Who cares about the itty bitty details? What matters is that it's already been cured. Okay, we'll see. So let's go back to our main topic and proceed as usual. Oh, Monokuma.
See ya later!
I'll be waiting at the class trial. Do your best to investigate.
this cannot be.
Again? We have to do this again? We have no choice. Like last time, if this means one of us killed these two, then we cannot let this be. Why do we have to do this?
Damn it.
Think it like that won't do anything. You have to do this.
Damn it.
If we don't do anything, we'll all be executed.
What do you yearn?
Abandon your overdependence on complaints this instant. Those have no place in this world. But what about Nakamaru? What's going to happen to him? Is he not going to participate this time? Is that even allowed? Nakamaru? Oh no. Huh? That's so strange. I'm crying. What happened to me? Looks like lingering after effects of the despair disease. It's nothing for you to worry about.
Hey.
Are you okay?
Yep.
Fortunately, it seems like I have nothing to worry about.
This is bad.
Since you had the liar disease, your after effects could be lies, maybe?
Leave it to me.
Please leave Nakamaru to me. Everyone must focus on investigating, so I must do my very best.
Alrighty.
Hey, I will definitely bring back Nakamaru and win everyone's trust. It seems we should leave Nakamaru to Monami. What about guarding this area? Do we still need it?
Damn it.
I'll stay. I still don't feel good yet. It's better if I stay here too, right? I should perform the autopsy again, right?
Damn right.
Then I'll leave that to you.
Um,
And let's get started so we can end this nightmare for good. That's right, we need to end this. We need to finish this once and for all. I know there's no way we can believe that one of us did this. But he looks like blood? I'll have to take a look next time. For those two's sake, we need to find out the truth. And then, we need to end this nightmare once and for all. Investigation time!
Huh?
Like, I've been putting up with this for a while. Why is it so damn hot in here? I hate being hot. Because your clothes are smothering. I seriously can't stand. I'll let you guys investigate this place. And so, Kazuichi left the music venue under a cloud of grumbling complaints. But it really is hot. In fact, it's swelteringly hot. Why is it this hot? So, did she die of heat exhaustion? No, before that I need to check the Monokuma file first. I wonder why it's hot. Because the temperature was up. There are 2 victims this time, Ibuki Miyoda and Hyoko Seonji. Ibuki Miyoda's cause of death was a crushed windpipe as a result of choking. There are no other external injuries. Hyoko's cause of death was blood loss due to her throat being slit by a sharp-edged tool. Oh, well then. Alright then. It appears her death was instant. Well then. Wait, yeah, there's not nearly enough blood for a throat slit here then. She had to have been carried. What the? Is this it? I knew the cause of death from the beginning, so this isn't going to be a useful clue. Inquiry file has been added to the truth boards. It's strange. Why did the killer kill 2 people? Huh? I mean, the more people you kill, the more clues you'll leave, right? So I don't think it's really necessary to kill 2 people and take that kind of risk. I agree with that. Or was there a reason that they had to kill 2 people? A reason for killing 2 people? Regardless, something like this shouldn't be forgiven, so
I'll definitely
I'll
find out.
I'll definitely find the truth behind the
I
case.
think.
That's what I think. Seriously, I'd really prefer she had a more confidence on the catchphrase. Alright, we've got the broken machine. The shattered remains of a machine are spread all over the floor. Belt tied to her neck.
I see.
I mean, if she died instantly from the blood, from the throat slit, the blood would have had to have escaped somewhere for her to be extinguinated. So, while the belt would have made it so this way transporting her, there wouldn't have been a trail of blood. That still only further shows that, or says to me that she was killed somewhere else. This appears to be the surveillance camera unit.
This too must be the will.
Kazuichi put it in the music venue for communication purposes. Why is it destroyed like this? Perhaps criminal psychology is at play here? What do you mean?
Well,
Even if they know they're not being recorded, there's no way the killer would tolerate committing a murder in front of a camera.
Fine.
So that's why they destroyed the camera. Seems plausible enough. They'd hesitate to murder someone in front of a camera, and that's why the killer destroyed this? Then what was that thing I saw? Surveillance camera unit has been added to the truth bullets. Okay, so I actually gotta walk on the stage. So here's the hemp bag. We got a hemp bag on her head and was hanging from the ceiling. But why does she have a hemp bag on her head? Wait, huh? That hemp bag, upon further inspection, there's a monomi decal on the fabric. Looks like this isn't just a normal bag. Okay then. The rope that was tied to the baton plating on the ceiling. Yuki hanged herself with this rope and died. From what I can tell, it looks like a regular length of rope with no unnatural features. But despite the fact that this music video has a storage room, there shouldn't have been any rope in there. Which means, was it obtained from the supermarket? Did the killer bring it from there? That means anybody could have obtained this rope. That means it'd be difficult to use this as a clue. I wonder if that's true. Huh? Oh, I just noticed a little something. Is it okay if I confirm it? Excuse me, Mikan, do you have a moment? What what's happened? There's something I want to ask you. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death was being hanged by this rope, right? Yeah, she had no other external injuries, so there's no doubt she died from hanging herself.
I see.
I see, so Ibuki died by hanging herself. That was obvious the moment we discovered the body. You might not have seen it, but we all saw that she'd hanged herself. You're right. Yep, I got it. So this rope wouldn't be much of a clue. Then I might as well search another place. Jesus, usually I have no idea what he's up to. Rope used for hanging. Yay. Ibuki's body lay atop the stage. She's wearing the hospital gown she was wearing when she was sick. Was this on Ibuki's feet? Oh. I didn't notice when she was hanging, but the soles of her feet are dirty. It's blood, right? There shouldn't be any external injuries on Ibuki. If that's the case, this blood belongs to someone else. Perfect. Looks like it's adding up to...
Damn right.
Hey, Hajime, can I talk to you for a sec? We discovered the body before you met up with us, right? Yeah, at first, I didn't know if it was Ibuki because of that hemp bag, though. I knew right away she was dead since she was hanging from that rope.
Like,
Which... Another possible reason why the heat was turned up so high, I believe, was to make the bodies stay warm. So this way we weren't sure when Hyoko was killed. So we couldn't really time that, I think. And Ibuki must have died before Hyoko was tied up.
well,
That helps. There's no time of death written in the Monokuma file this time. I wasn't really sure who died first. True, their estimated time of death wasn't written in the Monokuma file this time. I should know when Ibuki died because I personally saw it. In that video, Ibuki was climbing the stepladder on her own, so right after that... Wait, hold on. Ibuki climbed that stepladder and died right after. Does that mean she committed suicide? No, that's impossible, because even if Ibuki committed suicide, it doesn't explain Hyoko's death afterward. Two different deaths happened at the same time. There's no way that's a coincidence. I should probably look at the Monokuma file. Two victims, yep, cause of death was crushed windpipe, yippers. Oh, it keeps flicking back and forth, that's why I did. Yoko's, oh, okay, yeah. Death was instant, yeah, there's no time. Okay, cool beans. Okay, so yes, in the stage room in the back, that is where she was killed, with all those supplies. That's why there's blood on that. So when Ibuki went in there to go get the stepladder, she walked in the blood. She brought the stepladder out. Thus the blood on that, and why there's blood on the stepladder. Squish, squish is there. Squish, squish. But why move her? You see, that's a good question. Why tie her up at all? We'll see hopefully shortly. This must be the stepladder that Ibuki used in the video I saw. Isn't that a blood stain? Look, there's blood around the left side of the stepladder. My guess is because they were hiding in there. For when we came in, because the whole place was locked, right? So I don't think they could have locked it from the outside unless they had the keys for it. So this is the one case where they wanted to sneak out back in, and if her body was inside that closet, it wouldn't have been able to, although there'd be blood on the shoes and blood tracks, so maybe not. Blood in the video? Actually, I don't think so. It looked pretty clean to me. Wait, oh yeah, that's a good point then. If it was clean, then that's a good point. That's a good point. But I'm also not 100% sure. Just like this insert important enough clue for Hajime to remember. Nah, I'll never remember that. Don't need to. Look, there's blood on the left side of the stepladder. As I recall, Ibuki didn't have any external injuries. If that's the case, it must be Hyoko's blood.
Yep.
It's the only thing I can think of. A blood stain that probably belongs to Hyoko's on the left side of the stepladder. What does it mean? Stepladder has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Candle. It's a massive candle positioned near the front of the stage. And the dull light in that video must have been coming from this candle. Oh wait! No, that blood's on the other side of the step ladder. So it could have been there. It's just we couldn't see it from this angle. Because based on the image there. So that is still the possibility. They didn't need to bother using a candle. They could have just used the normal stage lighting. Candle has been added to the truth bullets. Yay! Oh goodness. A curtain! The black curtain hanging at the far side of the stage. This curtain's not wide enough. Can't reach from one edge of the stage to the other.
Huh?
Not really a full-length curtain. This curtain wasn't originally here, right? It was. It's strange that it doesn't fit properly. It's probably obtained from the furniture section of the supermarket. See? The back of the curtain is taped for temporary use, just like the curtain of the supermarket. Rocket punch! You're saying someone took the time to actually bring that curtain from the supermarket?
So,
You kick the ladder with bloody feet? Could be. Could be. They went that far. This is probably something that the killer really needed for this crime. Why did they need it? Who knows? Wouldn't be a mystery if the answers came easily. Music venue curtain has been added. Now here's the rough thing as well. Technically, you would actually bleed out from a good jugular cut really quickly. Like your blood shoots out. So, I mean, it depends on how big of a cut. I mean, it said it was instant, so there would be a lot of blood. This body is suspended against the pillar on the side of the stage. She's wrapped against the pillar with duct tape, and she looks like she was forced to stand upright. Damn it, who did this? According to the Monokuma file, her cause of death was a slit throat. Her neck looks like it stopped bleeding, probably because of the duct tape wrapped around it. But why is Hyoko's kimono like this? Kimono is all disheveled. Also, her sash is tied in the front. Did the killer do this too? But when did the killer kill Hyoko? When I first discovered Ibuki's body, I didn't see Hyoko's body here. If that's the case, Hyoko was killed. Must have been during the time I was getting everyone before I came back here. That was barely 10 minutes. Is it really possible that the killer killed Hyoko and taped her up in such a short amount of time? Even if it is possible, whoever did it would have had a narrow window of time to do so. Because the killer must be someone who doesn't have an alibi during that time, right?
Hey!
Ah, Hajime, do you have a minute? No, you're in the way.
Now.
I don't wish to be in your way at all. But there's something I really need your help with. Help?
Actually,
If you look closely, there's an unnatural shape bulging from inside Hyoko's kimono. So, I was thinking she might be hiding something. Wait, hold on. Don't tell me you want me to search inside Hyoko's kimono.
huh?
Huh? That's exactly it.
Why?
Ryuku's is saying this door was not locked as it will be yet. There's the angels that. Wait, what? He's important enough for every character to feel its soul turning when they preserve the heat of the candle wax? I don't think that's hot enough to preserve it. Well, it would have been a problem if she were alive, but she's dead now, you know? Don't mess with me. Are you saying there's no problem with that now that she's dead? Fine, if you don't want to do it, I'll just have to ask someone else.
Hey!
Hey, Akane!
yo,
Yo, what's up?
Hey,
Well, there's something I want you to do for me. It looks like there's something inside Hyoko's kimono. Can you feel around for that?
what?
I don't really understand. I just gotta check Hyoko's kimono, right?
thanks.
Thank you, Akane. Helping each other out is such a wonderful thing.
Now then,
Let's see. I reached the duct tape binding. Hyoko. She stuck her hand inside her kimono. Damn it, she's tied up so tight. I can't really reach with my hand. Oh, wait, hold on.
yo,
There's something. Is this what you're looking for? Oh, so there's the key. Oh, wait, I just noticed the blood. Oh, is this a key?
Perhaps.
Looks different than the keys to the cottage, so this might be the key to her motel room. Come touch those dead chicks so we can see it.
But
Her key was so deep inside her kimono that it'd be hard to remove. I'll show you once I can see. And it's very unlikely that the killer tampered with this evidence.
Isn't that right?
Because if this is a trap, they would have put it more toward the front of her kimono so we would notice it easier. Which means we can conclude this is something Hyoko had with her all along. Yay, I got a level up. Also, it's not like I'm adding to that or anything. But you looked like you were curious about the condition of Hyoko's body, right, Hajime? Of course, that's why I'm investigating. It's true, there are several mysteries regarding her body. Well, just hear me out for a second. Out of all those mysteries, what I think the strangest is...
See?
the way they wrapped her body with that duct tape. It's almost like they were trying to hide the wound on Hyoko's neck, don't you think? Hide the wound on her neck? I don't really know if that was their true intention, but I guess it's a big help for our investigation. The reason for the low volume of blood is because the duct tape is acting as a compress, right? Her body was left alone after her throat was slit. The surrounding area would be a sea of blood. Sea of blood, huh? The two dead bodies floating in a sea of blood. That's enough to make anybody faint. Okay. So right down here. See, there's blood right here. Oh. So that could be... this blood could either have been splurting out from when her throat was slit, or she was dragged there, and a little bit of blood got on there. This is what I'm talking about, the game and its weird angles. You can't really tell because the blood's moving. Yeah, either drag marks, or that. Oh. There's a control panel on the wing of the stage. It seems you can use this to raise and lower the lighting. In fact, we used this to lower Ibuki's hanging body. Speaking of the lighting, the video of the music venue I saw. And it didn't candlelit ambience to it, and it didn't look like this lighting was used at all. But why didn't they use this lighting? Was there some reason that would have inconvenienced them? I see, so you noticed too, fiend. Noticed? So you didn't notice? Are those eyes just little glass balls? Take a good look at the button lighting above your head. Have you not noticed that aberrant item? The lighter? You mean that? There's something that looks like black paper stuck to the baton lighting. Yeah, so you finally noticed. But I can't really see it from here. I should lower the baton lighting one more time and... there is no need. Oh, Mirage Golden Hawk, Jumpy! Now is the time for you to take flight. Feast your eyes upon the brave souls of my four dark divas of destruction. The hamster launched itself from Gundam's hand and ran up to the baton lighting on the ceiling in a flash. Started running along the stuck slip of paper in rapid circles. And then the paper fluttered downward and was deftly caught by Gundam. Well, I'm getting pretty tired. Alright. You have yourself a wonderful evening, Cheese. We'll catch you later. Thanks again for stopping by, a sub for the 10 months, and helping out with that community chest. You have yourself a wonderful evening. We'll catch you later. You're the true power of ultimate evil eye wielder. Oh, that is amazing. I have never seen a hamster do tricks. I used to poof all the time. Oh my gosh. That was my thing back when I was in high school. Whenever I left a conversation or everything, it was always poof, poofs. I'd completely forgotten about that. Does that mean Cheese knows who I really am? Where I live? What my life has been? Oh no. They're my four dark divas of destruction. Hamsters are merely their temporary form. Your drinking bottle? Still very... No, that's my wife's. It's got lovely things. Ever since my bottle before with the flip lid, I guess it was made from some really crappy plastic, because after a while of washing it and so on, now when I put water in there and sitting there for a little bit, it tastes terrible. So I'm guessing the plastic is leaching out, and I don't know. So what's with that paper? This seems to be some kind of thick paper, though it does not have any special spells inscribed onto it. It appears it's nothing useful. No, that's not it. There's no doubt this is some kind of clue. I mean, the fact that it was stuck in a place like that, no matter how we think about it, is too unnatural. Scrap of thick paper. All right. All right, let's talk to Chiaki now, and then that should be everything over here. With arms crossed, unthoughtful look on her face. Chiaki was silently staring at the stage floor. Did something drop on the floor there? Nothing dropped, it's just dirty. Oh, she's going to talk about that. Dirty?
Hey, hey.
See? Take a closer look at the floor. Good, okay, so she's going to talk about it. Beautiful. If you look closely, you're right, there's a smudge as if something was wiped off. Wait, that isn't something. Is this a bloodstain?
Yep.
Well, a bloodstain isn't strange. Yoko's neck was slashed not far from here.
But still.
Rather, what's strange is, why did the killer try to hide it? Hide it?
So.
They weren't trying to hide it, they wouldn't have bothered wiping it off. Hey, silly Shiva, I see that emote there. You know what? Actually, I've never understood what the heck that was all about. I moved from Ontario to Manitoba. That was never in Ontario. At the school I was at. Nobody did that. I came to Manitoba here. In Winnipeg. Went to a school. And then some persons don't start doing that. It's like, oh, you looked, I'm gonna punch you. Oh, and then the punches me. I'm like, what the fuck? Can anybody describe to me what the hell that whole thing is? I never understood. And I don't know what to call it. The whole, you make somebody look doing like this, and then, I don't know. So it's very curious. Like, I guess it's like 2 for flinching? Yeah, that's... I don't know either, Vino. That's why I'm asking. I don't know. It's like something that happened... I don't know. Maybe I lived too much in the boonies when I first came around. But I see it every now and then. Somebody brings it up. Or it's in a gist somewhere. I don't know what it is. What, it's punching game? What? But yeah, here's the killer wiped off the bloodstain. As long as the body's nearby, there's no way they'd be able to conceal the crime by wiping off a bloodstain. How you doing, Shiba? Nice to see you. I've been inserting into places you shouldn't be. If you look at it, you get punched. Oh, yes, I guess Fino, that's what I'm talking about. If you look at it, you get punched. Because that's what happened to me in high school. Pretty amazing, just got back from work. Nice. So that's the best time, when you're back from work. And you no longer have to work anymore. Oh, beautiful. So Shiba, I don't recall if in the TKKS Discord, if you were one of the ones that was interested in Sea of Thieves. If so, I made a post in mind for my community day this Saturday. Zookeeper Chris and I are going to be playing it. I think AFK's going to be joining us as well. We're planning on doing a full fishing stream that day. So if you're interested in fishing on Saturday, Chris is starting at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Oh, right, you're going to be at the con. Ha! Oh, well, you guys are having fun. Wait. Yeah, and then, oh yeah, so the 3 members of the TKKS that are not going to the con will be busy having fun playing Sea of Thieves. Okay, let's keep going. So first, so Luke gets a chance to see the thingy. What's the killer trying to hide? Smudge on the floor has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. All right, so that's everything here, I think. Oh, no, okay, so that's... the AC, perfect. Don't worry, Chris and I are really into Sea of Thieves right now. We've been playing off stream and once on stream, so we'll probably be playing it again. This looks like the music venue's AC unit. That's right, you might be able to adjust the hot air in the music venue with this. All right, I should mess around with it a little like so. It's running as a heater over 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Now I know why it's so damn hot. I better turn off the heater for now. That should cool things off a little. There. Alright. People's alibis. This happened once again. 2 of my cherished friends died at the same time. I cannot believe it.
How cruel.
Some of your faves? Alright. Yeah, there is. There's a lot of stuff. Oh my goodness. This is the place where Ibuki sang for Fuyuhiko. Yoko looked like she was having so much fun listening to her music. And now those two are no longer here. Oh, such a tragedy. I understand how you feel, but please get a hold of yourself. 2 of our friends were killed. That's all the more reason why we can't just leave this alone, right?
So just as I thought.
We must do this then, for the sake of the 2 who have fallen. Oh, if I had noticed sooner, Ibuki might have been saved. Hey, when did you realize Ibuki was missing? After leaving Nagito's room, I went to the on-call room and that's when it came to me. That I should go check on how everyone in the hospital is doing one more time before I go to sleep. So I went to the patient rooms and noticed that Ibuki was gone. So we ran out of the hospital. So that's what happened. And then I saw Fuyuhiko from the hospital, so I asked him if he could help me look for Ibuki. That reminds me. Where were you? I thought you were resting in the lobby. Okay. So Mikan and Fuyuhiko have alibis. They didn't do anything. Kate! Hello, welcome. How's it going? I was just talking to Silly Shiba here and saying that us cool people that are too good for TwitchCon are totally playing Sea of Thieves on Saturday. You were expressing some interest, but are you going to play with us there? Yeah? You coming? If so, make mention in the Discord there. Let me know. Let me know. So we have, because you can only have 4 people in a session. Get the calendar invite. I will take you. That is a long story. Oh, sorry, it's not like I doubt you or anything. There's no way I doubt you because we've been together since this morning. You're right, we were together until you went to the on-call room. That's right, we were together until just a little before the morning Wako announcement. So I don't doubt you, I'm telling the truth. Is it alright if I continue with my autopsy? If you talk to me again later, I'll tell you what I know. So please spare my life at least. Oh dear. What happened to not doubting me? Alright, so we got 3 for fishing on Saturday. It's going to be great. This account has been added to the truthful section of your handbook. Okay. So many people. How's this game going? It's interesting. We just had a double homicide. We're in the investigation portion of this now, where we're trying to find clues to figure out who done it. Hey, Hajime, take a look at this. What? Look what's in front of the door. This is a drumstick. Ah, so the door was locked closed with a drumstick. It wasn't actually locked. Okay. Looks like it says broken. What happened to it?
Like...
Wait, so if it was locked with a drumstick, that means they had to have still been in here then. Like that's in the front door. Think it might be a really big clue? How would this be a clue?
Hey.
Remember when we came to this music venue? It won't open. The only thing we could do is force our way through. I wonder if that's going to be possible. If the 4 of us, 2 of us are girls, you know? Doesn't matter if you can do it or not. We have to try. Let's go. We'll all charge at the same time. Ready, set, go! If we go signal, we charge into the door at full force. But what else have you been up to, Cade? The door was locked when I tried to go inside, and the 4 of us charged into the door. But when I examined it, I found out that this door doesn't have a lock at all. Huh? The door is designed to be pushed open, and this is the shape of the handle. The stick was used to bar the door here. Well, don't you think it would lock the door and keep it from opening? You mean, you think this drumstick was used to lock the door? The broken drumstick on the floor in front of the door should be proof of that. Then, how was the killer able to get out? Huh? I mean, the music venue doesn't even have windows. This door is the only entrance. They locked the door from the inside. The killer wouldn't be able to escape outside.
Like...
Maybe the killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue. And waited until we were all ready to see the crime to join us?
Get it?
You know, don't they use tricks like that a lot in mystery dramas and stuff? If that's the case, there might be evidence of that around here somewhere. Alright, I'm definitely going to find it. I won't let the killer get away with this. So it was still inside when we broke down the door of the music venue, huh? Like you said, that might be possible, but
Listen to the whole
I heard what you two
story.
were discussing. Jockey, that was kind of a cool entrance.
Well,
Besides the broken drumstick, I've also discovered something interesting. What is it?
see?
Look, there's a weird glob where the right and left door touch, see? Right, what is this? It looks too firm to think it's rubber.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't look like rubber, but... She said that, Jockey bent down, scraped off the semi-transparent glob with her finger. Nom! What? So you did put it in your mouth? Choo choo. Ah, it smells like workshop chemicals. Workshop? And this chewiness. I see, this thing may be a glob now, but that doesn't mean it was a glob from the start. For instance, if it was originally a liquid that hardened into this, it might be possible to apply it directly and smoothly in the gaps of the door. What are you talking about? Just like I thought, it tastes nasty. Jackie spat the glob out of her mouth and left the area. Besides that bit about the taste, it's okay to consider this some kind of clue, right? Semi-transparent glob that's been added to... That's... What the heck? Hajime, this might be impudent of me to ask, but we can listen to what I have to say.
Hey,
I heard that you witnessed the incident from the very beginning, right? So what? Can you provide me with a summary of the incident? I need to reach the truth behind this incident for the sake of dedicating my body to an even greater hope. No.
wow.
Why? Don't make me repeat myself. No. This guy just wants to confuse us. There's no way I'm going to tell him what he wants to know.
How unfortunate.
See, that's disappointing. Did you direct your gaze to the brave statue of my four dark devils of destruction? Yes, I already would. I forgot. Yeah, storage room. The door that says staff only. Looks like the inside is the storage room. Might as well investigate in here too. Okay, let's get in. Yeah, well, there's no blood here like I thought there would be. Oh, wait. Oh, hello there. I see all kinds of goodies. Okay, so full-length mirror. It's probably touched by Michael Jackson. Oh! You can see your whole body in this huge full-length mirror. It's probably used for checking costumes. Uh-huh. Yep, nothing new there. Nagito, did you come here to investigate this storage room too? I just wanted to confirm what you were thinking. Is that it, or was you trying to stand guard here?
Hey,
So, how about it? Did you find any clues? The tipped over stepladder on the stage, the duct tape binding Yoko. That probably all came from this storage room. There might be other things from the storage room they used for the crime. Always pretend to give me hints, but in the end you're just going to be on the killer's side, right? Oh, I'm not siding with the killer, you know. I'm just on the side of whoever acts in the name of hope. That's all there is to it.
what?
That's the main reason why this case is really special. Huh?
Man,
But I can't say for certain, though. What is this guy saying? As usual, he's not making any sense.
Hajime,
By the way, Hajime, I still don't quite understand the details of what happened.
right?
Hey, if you can explain it to me in detail, I think I'd be able to give you some more useful information. Really? You might end up confusing us again. You don't want to find the truth, you just want to make us suffer.
Me.
That's not true. I'm doing this because I believe it's for everyone's sake. Oh well. For the sake of everyone's hope, I'll gladly become the enemy, and I won't even mind when I die.
Damn it.
That's the main reason why I can't overlook this case this time. Huh? What does that mean? Regardless, I guess you're not going to tell me, huh? It can't be helped. I guess I'll just rely on my gut feelings. Gut feelings?
Hey,
You should come by later too. I'll go there first and wait for you. Where exactly are you talking about? Well, obviously, the movie theater. After he said that, Nagito walked out of my sight. 'Cause that's where the hemp bag was. Movie theater? Why the sudden interest in the movie theater? Okay, if there's this. There's carpeting, wallpaper, and paint on the shelf. Stage decorations, yep. This thick black paper that's folded up on the lower shelf. It looks like wallpaper. There are lots of stickers pasted all over the front side of this wallpaper. And this edge of the wallpaper. Looks a little torn, but what does this mean? Is this everything important? Oh, that's it? Oh, fine. At least they're not making me look around a lot. Well, I bet you the Monokuma is... Alright, with this, we might be close to finish investigating the music venue. I still need to talk to Mikan. I need to make sure I get those autopsy reports from her. How about it, Mikan? Have you found out anything by now? Well, to tell you the truth, it's very inconclusive. It's not my fault. This music venue is just too hot. Because of the heat, I can estimate the time of death. Ah, that's what I thought. Because of the heat? Is that possible? If the body's overexposed to heat or cold, you won't be able to determine a precise time of death. I see, that might have been the killer's goal. They covered up their time of death by using the heater to make the inside of the music venue hot. But that's weird. Even if this heat is the killer's doing, is there any reason for them to cover up the time of death? I agree, as long as I saw it, it should be clear what order the murders occurred. First was Ibuki, then Hyoko, but that's wrong. And as long as this is an imitation murder, there shouldn't be any mistake in the order of the murders. Huh? Imitation murder? Huh? You don't know, Hajime? I thought everyone already knew.
See?
A murder where the killer uses a creative work like a song or a film as an outline for their killings. It's so common in detective novels, mangas, and video games that you start to get annoyed by it. It was not here or the movie theater. Oh, well, fine then. How would an imitation murder be related to this murder? Well, based on the killing order and the way they were killed, it's clearly an imitation of that movie. That movie?
Good instinct.
The assumption is an imitation murder is the reason why the killer killed 2 people. The goal was an imitation killer. Even so, why did they feel the need to do something like that?
Do you have a minute?
Excuse me, if this was really an imitation of that movie, then is it possible that one more person might have been killed?
This too
It's
must be the
certainly
will.
conceivable if the killer wishes to complete the imitation. Hold on a sec. What are you all talking about? An imitation murder? One more person might have been killed? Are you guys worried there's going to be another victim? Then no worries. Things will get out of hand too fast if a bunch of people can be killed at once. I'm a real cautious fella, so I've prepared a perfect countermeasure. On this killing school trip, the same Blacken can only kill a maximum of 2 people. I mean, you've added another rule?
Yep.
Well, if killing everyone at once is okay, the Blacken would be able to secure an easy victory, right? This new rule will prevent that. Make sure you slam it into your tiny brains. This is a maximum of... If it is a maximum of 2 people, then there will not be any more killings? Since you're here anyway, can I ask you one more thing? You know, I just want to confirm one of the class trial rules. See, I see. As expected of you, you're very strict about games. I don't want to consider this possibility at all, and I don't even want to think someone would do this. If 2 cases occur at once, what happens if there are 2 killers? Ooh, that's a good question. I actually don't think I even thought about that for the first game.
So...
Like I said, I'm not talking about the possibility that Ibuki and Hyoki were killed by 2 different people. I mean, the 2 killers exist at the same time. We can only vote for one person, right?
I am concerned.
We can only choose one based on a majority vote. The other person would certainly achieve victory.
Yep.
Yep, you're right.
See?
So what happens in that case? What about a case where there's 3 incidents instead of 2? Or 4 incidents overlap one another? Shut up! It's okay, I'll make extra sure nothing like that never happens.
Hey.
Meaning 2 killers can exist at the same time. So it's safe to say that that applies to this case too, right?
I only like
Alright, fine, that's right. There's always 1 killer at any given time. Even if they've had an accomplice. I'd have you figure out who the mastermind is. Man, I ended up giving you a huge hint. She made me say it. Haha, I was right. Gamer brains are not to be underestimated. I should just shut up and go back to my cave. I see, so there's no possibility for the 2 killers to exist at the same time. With this, I guess that narrows things down a little.
Yep.
Yep, that makes things a little easier.
Fine.
Vesever. Plus, if the same killer can kill a maximum of 2 people, since a 3rd victim would be impossible. Imitation murder breakthrough. You guys keep saying that and it sounds strange to me. What do you guys mean by imitation? Could it be you haven't seen it? Seen it? Seriously, seen what?
So...
Like I said, that movie.
Oh my.
When we first explored this island, Monokuma was passing out invitation tickets. And the invitation is...
Good
Of
instinct.
course it's an imitation of that movie.
Well,
Well, based on the murders this time, it closely resembles that movie. As if they were copying it. As if they copied the movie. I see, Nagito mentioned something about that. It can't be helped. I guess I'll just rely on my gut feeling. Gut feeling? You should come by later too. I'll go there first and wait for you. Where exactly are you talking about? Well, obviously the movie theater.
you...
I see. So you haven't seen it. Still, it's not too late, I think. Probably a good idea if you watch that movie before the class trial starts. Looks like I need to do that. Then I should get going too. There are other places I want to investigate. Where do you intend to go next, Jockey? Probably the hospital for sure. The first victim of Ibuki was there. I don't know what is going on at the hospital in the first place.
You are right.
Thanks to that despair disease, we could not go there for some time. She's right. Might be good for me to investigate the hospital too. There might be some clues related to Ibuki's death. The clues related to Hyogo's death, I should try going over to the motel. Oh my goodness. There's still a lot of things I can do before the class trial. I'll definitely give it my all until the end. Cool, let's leave. I guess we will go to the hospital. Oh, right, which is like literally right over this way. Oh. To the third island. Bumper! Excellent.
Well,
I feel like I haven't been here in a while, even though it's only really been a few days. Check pet. I've been bumpering, but I don't think my pet's been fine. Because I've just wanted to move the game along, so I'm thinking I'm probably not going to worry about the pet all too much anymore. It was really starting to slow the game down. Hey, you prepared that surveillance camera unit, right?
Hey,
Yeah, so I didn't make any weird modifications or anything. It's not like I'm suspicious or anything. Didn't you get this from that shady looking alley where all those machines were lined up?
right.
Yeah, I just tweaked a little. Then if there are other surveillance camera units, would it be possible to transmit a signal to the hospital from those cameras too?
Man.
No, that's impossible. Originally, surveillance cameras and surveillance monitors are only used as part of the same unit. The video that was filmed with the hospital camera can only be viewed on the hospital monitor. The video that was filmed with the music venue camera can only be seen on the music venue monitor.
Hey.
If I left it like that, we wouldn't have been able to communicate, so I decided to swap the cameras. That's how you guys were able to view the hospital footage from the music venue and vice versa. However, each surveillance camera unit manages its broadcast based on a specific number. So even if you bring the same model camera and monitor, you won't be able to interfere with the signal. Meaning, even if another surveillance camera exists, it would be impossible to broadcast with it. However, I didn't just swap the cameras. I modified them and increased the wireless range. If I hadn't done that, we wouldn't have been able to use it. You're right, you did work on that. Oh, investigate the lobby. Surveillance camera unit on top of the reception desk. As long as the music venue surveillance camera unit is destroyed, it's impossible to broadcast with this.
Hajime.
Hey, Hajime, there's something I wanted to ask you. You first discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue, right? Why did you go to the music venue? You had a reason for that, right? Did you see something with this camera?
That's right.
Oh, I also want to ask you that. It'd be different if the surveillance camera unit could record, but it's only good for household functions.
Hey.
Tell me, Hajime. Yeah, that's exactly it. I saw a strange video in that surveillance camera unit. Showed the music venue stage. There's a black curtain hanging like there is now. But the whole display was pretty dark because they were just using candlelight. There was rope hanging from the ceiling, and beneath that, there was a stepladder on the floor. And right away, a person wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head appeared. I didn't know who it was because their face was covered, but now I know that must have been Ibuki. She walked straight to the stepladder without any hesitation. She climbed that stepladder of her own free will, and then she grabbed that rope, and that's all I saw. The candlelight being used must have been snuffed out or something, because The screen went dark all of a sudden. It wasn't displaying anything anymore.
Man.
Well, if the candlelight goes out, obviously nothing will show up. Modern surveillance cameras have infrared functions, so things can still show up even in the dark. The one I got from the machine alley was a really old model. Hold on!
Well,
At the time you said you didn't know the person wearing the hemp egg was Ibuki, right? Yeah? Didn't know it was her, but you saw she was trying to hang herself. So you rushed over to the music venue to try to stop her. But I didn't make it in time.
Hey.
Still, she climbed the stepladder on her own. Does that mean she committed suicide? Wouldn't that mean she's her own killer? Ibuki committed suicide? What do you think, Chiaki? There's no doubt Ibuki climbed the stepladder on her own, right? Yeah, there's no doubt. If so... Hey, don't think for so long. If you don't know, just be honest about it. Of course she doesn't. There's no way we'd be able to figure that out so easily. Ah, yeah, I need to investigate the conference room on the second floor. I'm heading over there. The heck? She ran away all of a sudden. To the conference room? But why would she mention the conference room all of a sudden? Also, I might just be overthinking, but did she seem a little upset? Surveillance monitor video. Thick black paper on the light? What light? Can I go here? There's overall, there shouldn't be anybody inside. I should look somewhere else. Fine. I guess let's see if Akane has anything to say.
now then.
Whew, I'm finally getting back to my normal self. Hajime, help me out with my recovery. You can touch my boobs if you win. Uh-huh. No thanks. She was bearable when she was quiet. It'd be so much better if she was still feeling the after effects. She'd beat me up if I said that out loud. Anyway, why are you here?
Hey!
Well, I've never been sick or hurt before, so I had no idea, but hospital gowns are pretty comfy. I was thinking I might as well keep wearing one. Don't tell me you plan to wear hospital gowns from now on. That's the idea, but it looks like they're out of stock. Yeah, no thanks. Oh, where the 4 Dark Devas were? Those lights? The stage lights? Yeah. Looked like there was one gown for each patient's room, so I thought there'd be more in the empty rooms. There weren't any gowns?
Yo!
Yep, that's right. Ibuki died wearing one, so the only one left is the one Nagito was wearing. If I have no choice, then I should just use Nagito's. The unisex size, so I'll probably be able to fit in it. Hold on, what happened to the gown you were wearing? You're saying I should wear the one I already wore? That's gross. Wearing clothes someone else is wearing is even grosser.
Like,
No time to dilly-dally. Probably left Mikan back at the music venue. Yeah, head back soon. Well, so I guess it's already investigated music venue, but leaving her on guard duty was a bad idea. Whee, away we go. To the second floor room conference. Whatchamacallit, brother. Yeah, that's the conference room. What else was up here? Oh, right. Oh, so... No, we were in the conference room once before, I think. What's this? It's pitch black. I can't see anything. Where's the switch?
hey.
Don't turn it on. Huh? Chucky, are you there?
Yes?
If you turn on the light, it's going to be fully exposed. It'd be embarrassing. But what's fully exposed? Hey, Hajime. If you poke out your eyes, you can turn on the light. What are you going to do? Are you going to poke them out? I'm going to poke out my eyes.
Aww.
Bummer. Troll fail. No sooner did she finish saying that, I heard the dry sound of curtains being drawn. There was a flash of intense light that stung my eyes a little. Squinted my eyes until they started adjusting to the light. I saw Chucky had finished opening the curtain that was covering the window.
Hey.
Were you surprised? Surprised? I don't get it.
Well,
I got it. Got what?
see?
The curtains in the conference room are designed to completely block out light. There's a projector in here, so they were probably careful about light shining through.
See?
See? A black curtain that blocks light, and it's also long enough to reach the floor. It's perfect. A black light-blocking curtain. That's why it was so dark. So was something wrong with it? I'm still in the middle of investigating, so it's a secret. Yep, she's upset. But still, what was all that about? A bit about being embarrassing if I look and troll fail.
Nope.
I just want to mess with you. Yep, she's definitely upset. Why is she acting so childish? Is it done investigating the hospital? Move on to a different place. I see. Alright, well, if I'm done. Yeah, the black curtain, so it looks like it's blocking light, but why? That's the odd question. Alright, so hospital's done. Oh, I guess there's a little thingy about the lobby, so let's go see. Whee! Oh, there's nothing to do. Fine, that was a waste of time. Motel, motel. I want to see her room. Oh, so I'm going to have to go outside. Fine. I want to see Hyoko's room. That was her key. We're going to go inside here. Oh boy. Because I haven't had a chance to go inside at all yet. I just remembered I never went inside any of the rooms in the hotel. Oh, cool. Yeah, okay. That's what I was figuring. Plus, I don't even know where Hyoko's room is. It might be faster just to ask someone.
So you have a
You're here, right? Come on out. Huh? Are you talking to me? I can see you. Did you really think you could hide your presence like that? To try and hide in the first place. Hey, which room was Hyoko staying in?
listen well.
Open the door to the center room. However, are you prepared? Make sure you pray to whatever god you hold dear, and you might want to bring an extra pair of underwear. I wonder, how does this guy talk to his parents and teachers?
Damn right.
Hey, Hajime, can you explain it to me again? What happened when you first discovered Ibuki's body? The same as when I found it with you guys. Ibuki's body was hanging from the baton lighting. However, there was no body discovery announcement made. That's why I went to get you guys. I met up with Chiaki at this motel, and when we were about to go back to the music venue, we met up with Mikan and me. When we went back to the music venue, the entrance door wouldn't open for some reason.
I see.
So we had no choice but to break down the door and discovered Hyoko's body was suddenly there too. Yeah, that's what happened.
Hey,
This is the most important part. When you arrived at the motel, who else saw you besides Chiaki? As I recall... Didn't you hear me? Didn't you hear me? A body was found. A body? Yeah! Could it be? Do you intend to spread lies like Nagito in order to confuse us all? Besides Chiaki, I also saw Gundam and Tomonomi.
I see.
So Kazuichi and Sonya didn't appear, huh? Do you think those two are suspicious?
Like,
Well, Hyoko was killed between the time you saw Ibuki's body and when we broke down the door, right? So obviously those two are the most suspicious since they weren't with us. That might be it, but while we're at it, let me tell you my alibi too. When the morning Monokuma announcement woke me up, I went straight to the hospital. I saw Mikan panicking in front of the hospital. I asked her what's going on. She said Ibuki disappeared. You guys split up and looked for Ibuki, huh?
well, yeah.
While we were circling the island, I came to the motel and saw you guys there. Did you see anyone else while you circled the island?
Well.
No, we went to the movie theater in that street full of machines to look for Ibuki, but we didn't see anyone. You imply I don't have an alibi because I didn't run into anyone? It's unreasonable for you to doubt me. That time that Mika and I were on our own looking for Ibuki wasn't very long. In that short time, there's no way I could have killed Hyoko and wrapped her around the pillar with duct tape. True, I feel like there wasn't enough time to do that after I left the music venue. But the fact is, Hyoko was killed, and we did discover her body.
Huh?
What, do you still doubt me?
Jeez.
I'm used to it. It's true I've done things that I deserve to be doubted for. Don't worry, even if you doubt me, I don't plan on dismembering you and encasing you in concrete. I want to know in advance what I've done to end up like that. Slender! Hello, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Did you have yourself a nice rest? You just woke up? Oh dear. Like after a good rest? Alright, so this is the center one. Let's go inside. Clatter, clatter, clatter. Looks like it's locked. Rest with a headache. Okay. This is inside her kimono. Maybe if I use this. Not good. Open just as I thought. This key was Hyoko's room key. Alright, I should go inside. I had it all day yesterday. No good. So, even when we were gaming, Slender? So Hyoko was staying here. She only stayed here a few nights, so it doesn't really feel like her room, but I feel a little conflicted. Oh, there's Sonia!
Hi.
Huh? Did the door open? Yeah, Hyoko put the key in her kimono, so I used that to open it. I see. What, did something happen? No, it is just, I'm starting to believe it might be my fault. Her fault? What does she mean? Well, first let's look through the room. We've got, oh, yep, I just saw the Monokuma here.
No.
Say what tomorrow for you is. I meant the... In terms of us playing Borderlands 3 the other day. Did you still have a migraine then? The bed isn't messed up. Doesn't look like she's abducted in her sleep. You know, even Monokuma dolls need to go sometimes. There's a mirror, but it's so small and rusty. There's no way anyone can use this. Well, it just leaves her. It was fine. Okay, well that's good. The moment Hyoko came to this hotel, she completely shut herself in this room. Going to bed, alright. You have yourself a good evening, Steelo. Thanks for stopping by and sticking around to make sure I got that doll. Catch you later. Eyes is hurting a little bit. Oh no. Ugh. She was afraid of the despair disease, so she was cautious of you guys too, right? However, her fear of the disease was not the only reason she locked herself in her room. She had another reason. Besides that disease, what other reason would make her lock herself in her room?
Perhaps.
Her kimono. Her kimono? Yesterday, I went to go talk to her. Though she had been in her room for some time, I told her it might be good for her to go outside for a bit. She kept the door to her room locked. By coincidence, it was not locked at that time. Then I saw it. Yoko was crying and struggling with her kimono sash. She did not want to smell bad, so she took a shower. But then she could not tie her sash anymore. Mahiro was no longer with us, so I believe she was having trouble with it. She didn't leave her room because she couldn't tie her kimono, huh?
You are right.
The others might have thought it was just a silly sash, but it must have been a serious issue for her. Yoko told me that she learned how to tie her sash from Mahiro, that Mahiro kindly taught her the basics. That's why she wanted to be able to tie her sash on her own.
Perhaps.
She probably could not forgive herself for not being able to do it, especially since Mahiro taught her. I could not really understand her feelings, which is why I said what I did. What did you say?
Hyoko, by chance, are you having trouble wearing your kimono?
Stupid! What are you saying? Of course I can do it! Because Mahiro taught me. That's why I can do it on my own.
If that is the case, how about you do it someplace where there is a mirror? Do you remember the full-length mirror in the storage room at the music venue? If you do it while standing in front of a large mirror, I am confident you will be successful. Also, shutting yourself in your room like this may be bad for your health.
And that was when she kicked me out.
It cannot be.
Could it be? Hyoko remembered that? Are you saying she went to the music venue to wear her kimono? I can see that happening. Hyoko locked her room and made sure she put the room key inside her kimono. Can't imagine that she was abducted by someone. So that's weird. Hey, did you tell anyone about that before the incident, or was someone listening in on your conversation? I never told this to anyone, and I do not believe anyone was listening in on our conversation. Nobody knew? If that's the case, how did the killer know Hyoko was going to the music venue? Something's wrong. I don't see anything else that looks suspicious. There's no sign that someone made a mess of her room. I don't think she was forcibly abducted. But like, I couldn't really find any important clue. Oh well. But we found the mono bear. That's the important part. You see, it might have been Kazuichi, actually. Alright, now I gotta go to the movie theater. Right. Alright, let's head on over to the movie theater. Perfect. Yep, the hat's
there.
missing. Or the bag, I should say. Why, hello there, Hajime. I knew you'd come here. That means you noticed it too, right? The case this time is an imitation case in which the killer used that movie as their theme. I wouldn't know, I haven't watched that movie yet.
I see.
See, then you really should watch this movie first.
Hey!
Hey, manager, a customer's here.
Did you call me?
Yes? Did you call me?
What?
Huh? Hajime's the customer? Do you have a problem with
What are
that?
you gonna do?
Woohoo! And you said you didn't want to watch it. I knew you wanted to see it all along. If that's what Suandre Hajime looks like, then you're really a tough guy. You were so devoted to becoming Suandre that you even bought the Monokuma sticker for $1.5 million.
Huh?
You paid $1.5 million for a sticker? It's nothing.
Listen up!
In exchange for not watching this movie, Hajime paid $1.5 million for a Monokuma sticker. Come on, since we're talking about it anyway, why don't you show it to Nagito? Whatever people want about 2017 Star Wars Battlefront 2, but they're still supporting this game. Ooh, new co-op, you say? Yeah, I agree. They are adding a lot of free expansions. Like, I was excited when they got the Droidekas. Good times. But I haven't really picked it up to play all too much myself. The resistance was in vain. Monokuma reached into my pocket and took the sticker. See, it's this one. I'm sorry, I was born stupid. You bought this for $1.5 million? But in the end, he's still going to watch the movie. Who cares about that anymore? Just hurry up and give me an invitation ticket.
Here!
Okay, here you go. It already says so on the invitation ticket, but it's only effective today at this time. This day at this time. Har, har, har. The Wizard of Monomi? Oh boy. By the way, I can only give away one ticket per person. You only have one chance to watch it for free. I've already stamped today's date on the ticket, so you won't be able to cheat. Don't worry, I only plan to watch it once. Then I'll go prepare the projection reel. Please wait a bit, okay?
Hey,
Hajime, about that invitation ticket. I strongly recommend that you keep that safe. Huh? Why? No reason, just think of it as a protective charm. Interesting. The new game mode they've been focusing on the last couple of months is Scorches. Ooh, what is the new game mode? Maybe I'll have to look into it. Guess to just wait until Monokuma finishes preparations. Too late, I'm going in. It took too long. Hold on! Oh, fine.
Are you sure?
Hate me all you want. Fine, we'll just talk to Nagito again.
impossible.
Hajime, I can't believe you bought that thing. And you paid $1.5 million for it too. But even you said you should have just settled it with money and to get out of seeing that movie. Proof you did not watch the movie before, that is true. So it can't be you. Capital supremacy. Ooh. Interesting. Yeah, the UDG poster! We were discussing that the first time we saw it around. You're right, but that means I would have had to buy that thing, you know? Just leave me alone. As we'll look at the poster again. That video game poster. Looks interesting. I'm definitely going to buy that. In fact, I myself have personally already bought it. It's a food shop. A lot of things like popcorn. Yes, that's what we've gone over that already. But the fact that the bag is gone. Guitar is over. It's back. Hey, Guitar. Have you played Foxhole at all recently? I hear they've been adding more stuff. Or are you kind of over that? It reminds me, what item should I be on top of the counter? See a select battlefield with control points on ground you need to capture, and the winning team there sabotage the enemy ship. Oh, interesting. This one looks like a tote bag made of hemp cloth with a decal of Monami's face on it. Look at that. Yes, we've already read through all that. Sabotage fails. Return to land again, do the same. Oh boy, so it could be a lot of over and over. Played with dropped. Here we're talking about I hate it when that happens. Tote bag is gone. That means.
What's this?
Oh there, were you interested in buying that tote bag?
Too bad.
That's just too bad. It's already sold out. Who'd you sell it to?
You're so stupid.
Stupid. There's no way I'd fall for that. There's no way I'd say something that'd reveal who the killer is. So the killer bought it? I remember you said there was only one because it's a limited item, right? Oh, it's not limited to one. It's more like it's limited to one person. What's the difference?
Hey,
When you buy one bag, you can get another one free. It's a common practice to pay customers with bonus prizes. For some reason hearing you say that pisses me off.
well now.
Well then, I should forget that I carelessly made a slip of the tongue.
Now then.
Looks like the preparations are complete, so please enter the theater right away.
I can't wait. I can't
Ooh,
wait.
this is exciting! Exciting! Alright, let's go see this movie. That'll be interesting. I apologize for keeping you waiting. World famous director Monokuma presents a stunning masterpiece that reduced American audiences to tears. The Wizard of Monami 2.5D will be screening shortly. Two people's are dead guitar. Hyoko and Ibuki are both dead. From the title alone, I have a bad feeling about this. 2.5D, that sounds so half-assed.
Well then, please relax and enjoy the film.
And you should just see how they died too. It's rough. Oh, there's the Monami theme.
Monokuma was born in a remote village full of old people because the death rates outpaced the birth rates. One day, Monokuma was swept up by a tornado created by a helicopter gunship during a routine military exercise,
Okay then.
and was whisked away to Monami's country. Monokuma wanted to return to his homeland so he could go back to pestering the old people for change. So he began his journey to see the wizard Monami, who was rumored to grant any wish one desires. Along the way, he met a very loyal group of friends. Monokuma met a Monami scarecrow who was missing a brain. When he recommended that she commit suicide, the Monami scarecrow hanged herself and died.
Yep, because Ibuki was suggestible. She'd believe she's gullible.
He also met a Monami lion who was missing her courage, so he pumped her full of arrows. He also met a Monami tin man who was missing a heart, so Monokuma sliced her into lumps of iron.
Okay, well,
After a lot of other stuff happened, Monokuma finally reached
Hyoko
the
had her
wizard
throat
Monami,
slashed,
the great
so
and powerful.
unless that duct tape's actually holding her together. No, that'd be too high. So unless there's arrows in her?
Eventually, one thing led to another, and he started beating the crap out of Monami. And in the end, he somehow usurped the kingdom from her. With this, Monokuma enslaved the old people, took their pensions, and lived the rest of his days in luxury. And he lived happily ever after. The end.
Lovely movie. Man, movies are the best! That drama was so moving that I needed 2 boxes of tissues, one for each head. Oh dear lord. Oh dear lord, he went there. 10 stars. One of those guys who claps. Yes.
So,
Well then, let's meet again at the class trial.
bye-bye.
Goodbye, bye-bye. I'm too disgusted to even let out a sigh right now. That's all I can say to describe this situation. You all prefer to joke, exactly. Oof. How was it? Actually, I don't even have to ask. I totally expected your reaction. It was honestly the worst movie I've ever seen. Is it even okay to call that a movie? But thanks to that movie, now you know, right? Yeah. It's like you said, the characters who were killed in the movie match the victims in this case. Ibuki's death by hanging matched the Scarecrow's death in the movie. Not just that, but Hyoko's suspended body matches the lion's death too. It would have been a complete imitation if the killer killed 3 people, but seems that wasn't possible. Perhaps the killer is upset about that right now, or... The killer's main goal was just an imitation murder. They should be upset about it, but I'm not sure if that's even true. Was there a model who's been out of the truth section?
Hello! How's everybody doing? It's me, Monokuma! Yay! Awesome! The class trial's gonna start, you know.
Ooh, perfect timing.
So, make sure you guys come to Monokuma Rock ASAP! I'll see you soon!
It's already time. So, this again. I need to go to that place again. But now's not the time to be a coward. The reason Ibuki and Hyoko became victims in order to find the truth. The only thing I can do is go. Woo! Away we run! Boing. Everyone who heard the announcement had gathered in front of Monokuma Rock. And soon enough... Is everybody here? Do you guys want to go to the class trial? Hey, jerk! Hold it right there!
Monomy's such a
What?
dumb child.
Don't get in my way. You're just a dumb little sister who's short a few brain cells. My brain works just fine.
Hey!
Monokuma, what did you do with Nekomaru? I see, so you've come to avenge him. Avenge? That sounds like he died. Sounds like you say, oops. Anyway, since Nekomaru was unfortunately unavailable today, let's just say he's absent. Now then, I gotta go first.
I won't let you.
Hold on, I won't let you escape.
Hey!
Hey, did you hear what he said?
Huh?
Worry about it. There's no way Nekomaru's dead. He's just trying to piss us off.
Damn it!
Of course he's not dead. There's no way, not a million years.
Well,
That's a good point, Guitar. We are missing a 3rd person now, aren't we? More importantly, it's best if we worry about ourselves for now. If something happens here, every one of us except Nekomaru will die. Why are you so excited about that?
how about it?
Who knows? Maybe I'm just looking forward to seeing poetic justice prevail.
What
What do you say, fiend? You'll find out soon enough.
See?
Then let's go.
I'm gonna do it!
Let's hurry up and get this over with. Yeah, you're right. Whoop. Oof, a week and a month left for BlizzCon. Is there something important about BlizzCon this year? What would we go and look for? They've already done Started Classic. I guess they're due for a new expansion, aren't they? Stepped onto the escalator and ascended toward the gaping wall of Monokuma Rock, and that's when I suddenly noticed it. I noticed our lined up silhouettes kept getting smaller and smaller. I can't turn back now. If I turn back, I won't be able to press forward. When everyone was inside Monokuma Rock. Traction. They're removing content. Ooh, rough. Slander just woke up, Lance. He said he had a nice nap or a nice sleep, and now he's up for the day. So he's safe and good, despite the migraine from the other day. I know everybody cares for you too much, Slander. You just want to make sure that you're living your best life, and that you don't like die while watching one of us. This elevator began its deep descent as usual. But nobody said a word. As we stood there trying to figure out what to say to each other, the elevator descended deeper and deeper. And when it descended as far as it could go, it finally stopped. The elevator doors opened slowly, almost tantalizingly so. Light poured through from the other side, eroding the boundaries of the darkness. Fell asleep for 30 minutes, but didn't. Oh no. Decided to see. It's obvious was online. V's always online this time, Mondays and Wednesdays. I walked into that place. My, it feels pretty toothless with all these empty seats. Well, 2 people got killed at the same time, and Nekomaru's not here either.
Hey,
Is Nekomaru really not participating? If he's alive, you should invite him.
No.
Why bother? What?
Well now.
Well, then let's begin.
Yoo-hoo!
It's the beginning of the long-awaited class trial. Please enjoy it to your heart's content. 4 hours before work. Yikes. And so the curtain to the 3rd class trial was about to open. So guitar? Guitar, are you here? Guitar bot? Really bad. Oh no! She was loud. She was the mood maker of our group. This is Ibuki's death. It looked like she hung herself of her own volition because she was highly suggestible from the despair disease. 5 a.m. and chill. Oh dear. It was really loud, but she was the mood maker of our group. When I was with her, all of my pain and suffering just seemed to melt away. And this is Hyoko. She had her throat slit and died right away. Hyoko, the ultimate traditional dancer. Just from looking at her adorable face, you'd never know she was actually selfish and foul-mouthed. But she was trying to change herself, and she was desperately trying to come to terms with Mahiru's death. The person who killed those 2 is among us. I definitely can't believe it. But whether I believe it or not is irrelevant. I'm hoping to hear something more for Warcraft 3. Oh yeah, I forgot they were doing that. Once I figure out the truth, I won't be able to escape from this hell. That's why I must find out no matter the cost. For our sake. For our friends' sake. For Ibuki and Hyoko's sake. And so the curtain of the 3rd class trial was about to open. This life-threatening trial, filled with hope and despair, has begun. Would you like to save? Yes, please. All right, boom! Sweet, we made it. We made it today. We made it to the class trial, which means it is also time to end the stream. So let's just go. Yeah, whatever. We'll leave it on this music for everyone. It's going to be great. Great dancing music. Also, according to Blizzard's job offerings, Diablo 3 turned out to be a classic game now alongside. Oh. Intriguing. Have you made stuff for Diablo 3? They haven't touched it for a long time, so I could definitely see them doing something with it. That is very true. I don't know if they'll go for Diablo 4 already. They might try to pump out one more expansion. Because they still have more classes to add, they could add to the game that 2 had. They still have the assassin. They still have the druid, especially the druid. I can see them putting that in there. Because they did the Necromancer. So there is more stuff they could do. But they need to make a whole new act to make it worthwhile and so on as well, I think. Oh, geez, right, I forgot Immortal. I haven't heard anything about that. Did they kind of scrap that, or is it... Alright, well, I don't see anybody else online right now, so I believe we'll probably just be ending it here. So that being the case, be sure to follow me on Twitter for the lovely updates, if I'm doing bonus streams, all that good stuff. Join my Discord. We're discussing what we're doing for Community Days this month. Right now, it looks like we're going to be doing another Sea of Thieves this Saturday. A nice fishing stream. It's going to be great. Otherwise, Wednesday is going to be the next stream. It'll be at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time as normal. And we will be continuing with Danganronpa 2. We will be doing the class trial. And so by the end of that stream, we should be finishing up Chapter 3. Thank you so much, everybody, for stopping by today. I appreciate seeing you all here. Thank you, Duke. Check inside the Discord. Oh, I shall. So, you all have yourselves a wonderful evening. And we'll see you next time.